We are live. We are live. Well, we should be live, ladies and gentlemen. If you're listening, we appreciate you for joining us on another week of Cap. Let me make sure we get that notification. Oh, I see it. I see it.
I just got it too.
Yes, sir. I see it. Make sure to leave a comment. Let us know. Everyone watching is our producers.
You sent the pic?
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Let me send it to y'all. Let me send it to the group chat. Everyone that's watching is a part of the Cap crew. The Cap crew is tuned in. We love you all. We appreciate you all. Let us know how we sound, how we look, if we need to focus on the cameras, anything. I want to make you guys feel involved, as you should, because you are the Cap crew. A lot to discuss today. A lot to discuss. This is a Rhode Island artist in the beginning, King OSF, to start off.
Finna make the hood cry one time. This is pain. Oh, they gon' feel it. Feel me? And they say tough times don't last, tell people. I stand on it. RIP the guys. Lord, I feel way more distress. We laid our guys to rest. I'm fucked up, I confess. No, I can't get no rest. This paranoia and anxiety burning on my chest. Fighting inside my head, trying to disguise the mess. This liquor bringing out the feelings that I keep compressed. My dog got caught up on them perks, trying to take off the edge. He said some shit that he ain't mean when he was out the mess. Trying to release some of that pain, had to get it off his chest. That shit been on my mind, no D, cause bro, it's none but love. I miss my guys for real, I don't see my guys enough. Dedicated to my kids, I owe it all of them. May not speak every day, it's part of growing up. Thinking about Little Mexico, why you had to be the next to go? Lil' bro died on that same street I used to walk to school. It makes me think like back then they could've called me too. When you're active in these streets, can't get too comfortable. I'm steady getting reminded I can't trust these hoes. This gang shit chose us, this ain't the life we chose. We here today and gone tomorrow, that's just how life goes. I feel way more distressed, we laid our guys to rest. I'm fucked up, I confess, no I can't get no rest. This paranoia and anxiety burning on my chest. Fighting inside my head, trying to disguise the mess. This liquor bringing out the feelings that I keep compressed. My dog got caught up on them perks, trying to take off the edge. He said some shit that he ain't mean when he was out the mess. Trying to release some of that pain, had to get it off his chest. Sometimes when I play with my kids, I think about Lil' Death. He was a gangster, yeah, but he was a father best. That was my fucking dog. Together we turned to vets. Activated with them killers, we slide behind your death. And I've been thinking about Lil' Danny too. Different hoes, same law, we a family too. You was here to get your flowers, that's just ready to do. My nigga had
You doing this recording?
You said what?
You doing some coding over there?
Me? Never.
That's it right there. That's King OSF, Rhode Island artist right there to start the podcast. We love you all. We appreciate you all. Welcome back to another episode of Cap. Round of applause. 2-week hiatus from live streaming. Kinda. Like a week and a half-ish because we live streamed the Kendrick concert. So like a week and a half. You kind of can count that, I guess, as a podcast. But we love you all. We appreciate you all. Thank you for tuning in. If you are in the chat, make sure to send this link out. If you're watching the podcast live, you know, we do this every Monday night. So a reminder for you all. Thank you. Thank you. Episode 143, Club Ambition Podcast. I am Sound, the weekly host. We got the co-host extraordinaire, Noel, in the building. You know, and we got Marloon, co-host, engineer, producer, sex symbol of New England. He wears many hats. I
Sex symbol for which group?
Appreciate it. Fuck you talking about? What you trying to say with that?
I don't know.
The baddies of New England.
The baddies.
Once you're the... I'm not going to even get into it.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to get into it.
How was Fishco last night, Noel?
Yo, I was not at Fishco. How'd you know I was at Fishco?
Where you were?
I was. Yo, it's
I did not even know.
This motherfucker's
He
such
lives
a hypocrite,
crazy
bro.
life.
Yo, relax.
What you
Bro,
mean relax?
Relax. No,
What was you saying last time we was there?
We are going to fix the narrative right now before y'all start turning up on me. First off, I was at Fishco because my boy Johanso salute to him, is a proud member of the public service workers.
Yes.
And he had a day off.
And he went to celebrate a Fishco.
No, he likes to go to bars because that's what they like to do. And one of the bars he likes to go to is Fishco. Now, when he
It's safer.
yeah,
Like I told you, that's why I was
guess.
there. I felt
I
safe.
guess.
I'm like, it's a safer decision rather than that than, he pulls up a Mensueño or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, something happens and now he's responsible. No, it's
Exactly.
true.
No,
though.
'cause of his job.
It's funny as hell, but it's the truth.
Because of his job.
But the funny thing is this, when he hit me up, I'm like, damn, I don't want to go. But then I'm like, I don't see this nigga ever. He's always at work, so I'm going to go. Bro, I pull up. I guess it's EDM night every Sunday.
Kid was the first one there.
No,
EDM.
I kind of
Did
felt
you
like I
remember your
was.
ID this time?
No, I have my passport again on my phone. The same dude that said the dude that hit you up, he was just like, you good, bro. Because the one that hit you already knew. But, bro, it was, I guess it's EDM night. Because they played Not Like Us again, the EDM version.
man.
And everyone was like,
They not like us.
They not like us.
They not like us.
I was like, yeah.
The moment they played that shit, I left the first time he was there.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever go back. I'll tell you that right now.
But I'll tell you right now, the only way I would enjoy that spot is if I'm on drugs. And you know when SpongeBob lets in the jellyfish? Yeah, I'll be like that, bro. I'll be like that.
You see, if they would have been playing them tracks that SpongeBob was playing, that would be a vibe.
That'll be a vibe. I'll be dancing.
That'll
I'll
be
be
a
like,
vibe.
My
With the
God.
lighting and shit.
with the jellyfish
yeah,
too?
oh, yeah.
What are you talking about, bro? But it was cool. There was nothing to talk about, but it was cool.
Listen, we are live. Make sure to share this link out to everyone. Let me tweet it out right now as well. That way people can tune in.
I could have swore I saw your picture on their wall talking about #1 client.
Nah, you're
customer.
never gonna put that on my body, bro. Nah, that's crazy. I've been there twice.
No, man.
I did see one of my boys who's an outside warrior.
Someone just doing it. What does
that mean?
What is ARS?
An
What
outside-
currency is that?
An outside warrior is someone that's always outside.
Regardless, Muan Palm, appreciate the donation. It says, it's exhausting how Drake keeps trying to take credit for acts of violence that are completely unrelated to him, trying to look gangster. X shooting, now this. He's trying to look badass because some random Hells Angels crashed out on Raws because he provoked them. I agree.
Listen.
I agree.
The chat is tapped in. They're tuned in. That they're making sure that they share their takes and their opinions. We're gonna definitely want to get all of y'all in here. But
That was gonna be a fun pod. I forgot Chris Brown already
yeah.
crashed out of Chris Brown.
it's a crash out Olympics this episode.
Oh, I love this.
The theme of this episode is a crash out Olympics. A lot of
That's
people
my
crash
favorite
out.
pastime is crashing out.
Allegedly. It's
allegedly. I'm a man of the Lord now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's different definitions of crash out. They might think, do you guys condone crashing out?
Oh no.
Listen, it's called
Hell
cap.
yeah.
We're going to cap a lot.
I don't believe
of
in
I
liars.
always do.
Also, I'm a habitual liar.
Aren't you the #1 instigator?
Yeah, #1 instigator, #1 capper, #1 hater.
These are all labels he says
It's true.
about himself, though.
Yeah.
It's funny because none of them are true. Not a single one of them are true. Yo, fuck it.
We are here, and for starters, we're gonna start off again like we always do every week. Rhode Island news in the beginning. So, without further ado, we have a guest that's stopping by. She is a very dope and important artist, in my opinion, when it comes to local Rhode Island. Oh yeah, you gotta wheel the chair in, Noel. I forgot. When it comes to local Rhode Island artists and just in general artists, actual artists that paint physical art and creatives in New England and on the East Coast. We're going to give her a quick segment. She's stopping by. She is also Dominican, like myself, my Dominican sister, and we've worked with her in the past. I've always, shouted her out, I actually, co-signed everything that she's done. I'm a fan of her work. So she's going to discuss a situation that she is going through and her take on it with the person locally. And we're going to give her time and space. And yeah, why not? Welcome. You can walk in, Agonza. Welcome to the studio, Agonza. Round of applause real quick. Welcome. ¿Cómo estamos? Appreciate you stopping by. You can adjust it however you want. Yeah, just don't worry. It's not going to break or nothing. It's strong. Yeah, just work it however you want. The closer the better a little bit to just get your voice. Yeah, give me water if you can, please, too. Welcome. Agonza está aquí. She's here in the studio. For starters, tell the people, if they're not familiar with you, to get familiar. Give them your quick intro. If someone were to ask, who is Agonza, what's your answer?
I guess I would say like a local Providence Latina who focuses on activism, uses their art as activisms. I don't know. It's hard to describe that. Yeah. I feel like I'm just a girl from the projects who really loves art, and I always done art. I was that weird kid to always do art, and then I figured out that like painting stuff that like I didn't really have a voice because obviously we're like overshadowed, and then using my art to just like talk about certain things or just highlight certain communities. So that's kind of like what I do, but now I'm just doing it at a bigger scale and using my art to be able to support other artists.
Yeah.
At a bigger scale.
No, I love it. Listen, you do amazing stuff. And speaking of amazing stuff, you have a situation right now that you felt comfortable enough to come on this platform and just share your just thoughts, frustration, or however you want to describe it with this situation that you're going through as an artist here in Rhode Island. So tell the people real quick, give it like a rundown of your experience right now that you're going through, and obviously the focal point of your visit today.
So I'll be honest, I thought about this like 100 times, like should I do this, should I not? But I have artists who are currently working with this person and artists who've worked with them in the past, art related and art non-related, and they've all had bad things to say about this person. I've done 2 murals with this person. The first mural I did, I did see the red flags, but I was, me trying to be like, oh, let me see the good in people. And then the own Cape Verdean community came up to me and was like, beware. It was like that type of vibe. And they were like, I wouldn't recommend you working with him. But being nice, as I always am, I worked with him again. And it's kind of like J. Cole says, like, first time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. Third time, it will not happen again. Yeah. And so, when he tried to do the third time, it was just not it. So he basically tries to... and
let's name him. Let's say what it is from the beginning. This is a councilman in Rhode Island. Shout out to John Goncalves. He follows us. He's aware of our platform. He has reached out in the past. So I'm pretty sure he's going to watch this. So shout out to John Goncalves. So this was an experience with you and John Goncalves for a mural situation, a work for hire, kind of, right?
Yeah, he kind of just... now, again, I don't want to, I want people to know, I've thought about this a lot, but he's not a bad person. He's just one of these people who just does things in the moment. He, overloads his plate, so then he does things, he's a very quirky person. So, he'll just do things without thinking about it, and then, doesn't realize the content he's saying in or doing it in. For example, calling me on Juneteenth to ask me to go over my mural and have a white artist or Caucasian artist go over my mural on Juneteenth while I'm celebrating. Sorry, you don't celebrate Juneteenth and you prefer to it was just something like that. I've spoken about, I sat with other artists and spoke about this, and I'm because they've also asked me am I only, and I'm that's when I shared my experience with them. And they're all no, we don't think he's a bad person. He just doesn't think it through. Those people who just do it a lo foque, don't really think it through. I think he's just one of those quirky people who just doesn't think about, people's feelings. He's just so tied into the politics. And, I'm getting warning by his own family to not work with him, which shows a lot.
Yeah.
I'm getting warnings by the own Brito family. And if you guys don't know who Brito is, it's Johnny Brito. He was a really big part of the Cape Verdean community in Fox Point. And so when first time I worked and did that Johnny Brito mural, everybody was shocked that I even worked with him.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's a bad person. I just don't think he realizes the impact he can have and the things he does that has it's you know what I mean? And I don't think he's his cousin because he told me he's not his cousin, but Bobby Brito came up to me, was straight up to me and was just he said something to me was powerful. He's my mom told me, and I want to tell you, you can love someone, but hold them accountable. And that's just strong. It's for real. You could love someone, but still keep them accountable for what they do. You can't, that's just mad disrespectful, and like it was very unprofessional. Agreements, no nothing. He just hits you up. It's like really creepy how he hits you up too. He'll just like message you on Instagram, and he goes on the Avenue Concepts website and just looks up random BIPOC artists and just messages them like randomly, which is insane to me. So, but it wasn't just like one thing. It was just like a dominoes effect. So he just does little things that just
So I saw like a timeline you were describing to me before. So starting with the mural job in December, or he reached out in December, starting December of last year.
Yeah.
And then now it's fast forwarding to now, June, right?
I did the Foxx Point mural. If everybody knows, like it literally caught a lot of views. It was like a fox, and it says "Welcome to Foxx Point." So initially, when he contacted me, I'll tell it from PartyNextDoor so like people can understand. So when he contacted me, he's like, "This is what I want." So as an artist, you're supposed to give proposals. So you're supposed to give certain design concepts. And now, mind you, that it takes time because you got to come up with this design, and then you got to digitalize it and then send it to the person. And like, you're not just sending a JPEG, you're sending like, it has to be at least, 300 DPI. And like, it's a lot of work that we put into it. And he was just like constantly just like asking for more and more. I ended up, and now mind you, this is wrong on me. So no other artist should not be doing this, but I sent over 10 designs. That's a lot I would charge like $200 for each design. Like, this is crazy. Like, so, I made over like 10 designs. Now, originally I wanted to do a realistic Foxx because I want to show people that I have that skill. I'm not just doing illustration, cartoony stuff, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, no. We want cartoony. We want colorful. We want, like, he was very specific. Like, I want the letters to be super bold. So then when I came up with that design, he's like, I want the Portuguese and the American flag on it. And I didn't respond to that because I didn't know how to without being Angie from the block. I was going to say something real disrespectful. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to respond with a design. I responded with a design, which is the Cape Verdean and Portuguese. Now, I'm not 100% educated on this whole beef between Portuguese and the Cape Verdean community, but I want to make sure that everyone's included. I'm not just highlighting Cape Verde. I'm not just highlighting Portuguese. I want everybody to be included. And he was not having it. He's like, no, can we replace the Cape Verdean flag with the American flag? And I was just like, I sent it. I literally have everything because I had to document. That's another thing. He don't like to he won't email you because he doesn't like documentation. He will text you or call you because now on iPhone you can delete the messages. Mm-hmm. You can actually have them disappear. And I screenshot everything because I'm Latina and I'm crazy. So so I screenshotted it, and when he deleted it and went back, it was gone. But he basically said, like, whatever he wants, the guy of the building, whoever the building owner, whatever he wants, we just got to give it to him. And it's like, that's not how it goes, though. Like, you're paying for it. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like the owner's paying for the owner came up to me and told me, oh, he's giving me a free mural, so might as well. And even so, like, when I arrive on site, like, I was promised to, like, use the bathroom and store my materials. That was not the case. I was not. I didn't feel welcomed at all. Like, it was very non-welcoming. So I proposed the designs, whatever. I argue with him, like, you're going to get a lot of hate if we really paint this American flag. And I would be honest with you, if I paint, I'm not going to do it. I'm not painting an American flag. That's just not who I am. So, finished this. He agreed to that. Then I just wanted to finish the mural. Mm-hmm. And then conclusion, that's when he had contacted me about the whole like painting over my stuff. And mind you, 2 days after I was done, he actually contacted me. He was like, can you change the letters? And it's like, I already spent so much money on the paint. Like, he doesn't pay a lot. And my other question is, like, all this money you're putting in these murals, like, might as well just get a really good quality mural that could last 20 years than doing like 10 murals, paying the artist half of what they should be getting paid, because doing a mural is expensive, and you're in the blazing sun painting and stuff like that. Like, that's crazy. So you're paying half because an artist should, not to be TMI, but like, artists should get paid at least 10 grand because it's a lot. Like, the paint's expensive, prepping the wall, it's a lot to go. You got to have insurance. God forbid someone gets hurt passing by, because you know how people are mad dramatic. There's a lot that goes into it. And so he was paying half of that and like asking for the most and like not helping, not asking, have you drinking water today? Like the simplest things, like have you had water? It's like 95 degrees outside. Like I went to go visit one of the artists that he just recently hired, and he's like in the blazing sun. I literally had to bring him food and water. And he was like so mad. He's like, I don't even know why I accepted this. I don't even know. I hope he pays me the other half. I'm like, he's gonna pay you, but just don't expect anything else from him. Like, but even all the other artists felt very underpaid and stuff like that. But yeah, he doesn't realize. And when an artist came up to him to say like, you know, you're gonna get quality over quantity, he was basically, well, these murals don't really last long anyways. It's like, no, if you invest into a good artist and invest into good money, a mural can last you from 10 to 20 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you're just given like chump change, then the artist is going to give you a chump change mural. And guess what? That mural is probably going to last only like a year or less. You know what I mean? So
100%.
it's all about how you invest. It's like shoes. Like you're going to buy some Walmart shoes, or you know what I mean? Like what are you going to do? So yeah, and it's just he's not good with confrontation. He gets really awkward, but that's just his personality. And even talking to like his family, like they've just told me that's just who he is. And even talking to people who worked with him, they're like, yeah, he's just weird and like has no social skills.
Yeah, that and for reference, especially if you guys are tuning in now to live, we appreciate you. But for context, you know what happened was, and I'll include this obviously in the social clip to make it make more sense. So Agonza here, she is an extremely dope artist, you know, from Rhode Island. And on social media, she made a post where she was emotional, she was crying, and she felt like she wanted to get something off her chest. And it was an experience that she's gone through with this councilman, John Goncalves, right?
Yeah.
So he is also someone that has had allegedly weird interactions with other previous artists that he's hired to work on other murals and local art in Providence, Rhode Island, East Providence, etc. So that's her purpose of being here, to address that and to flesh out her thoughts pertaining to her interaction with him, because obviously he's a councilman in Rhode Island. You would assume that he would want to have the most, you know, amicable, professional behavior,
Facts.
make artists feel comfortable. But if that isn't the case, we want to make sure that he gets properly, you know, reminded by a platform such as ours that is what's going on. You're making these artists feel uncomfortable. So again, you know, John, you might be watching. If you're watching, you're more than welcome to have your rebuttal on the same platforms upon this situation. And yeah, things need to change, because you want these local politicians to actually have a real deal, proper relationship with these artists in Rhode Island for the community to benefit overall, because that's how it needs to be.
Especially a politician, like you have so much power. Like you should be giving power to the people, and he isn't. And even like, and I'm not, again, I don't. It's not like I dislike him. I just dislike his actions. Like how I was told, like you could like somebody, just hold them accountable. And like honestly, I've had people like F me over a lot of times when it comes to art, but I push it over. But for me, I think it's like I have a platform that a lot of people like admire me when it comes to art. And the fact that other artists are being effed over and they don't have the platform I have. So like I'm not just trying to come and like speak about it because to get clout. Like I'm not trying to do none of that. The problem is if you're effing over my other fellow artists who are BIPOC or not, there's some of them who are not even BIPOC, and you're trying to do this, and it's like, okay, if no one's gonna speak up, because there's a lot of artists that are actually scared to speak up.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it for them, and it's whether I get hate, I don't care, but it's just more like, this is my people, this is my community, and you can't like treat like, but then you're giving, you know what I mean? It's like there's definitely a preference to like people on the east side, and it's kind of just, I don't know, I just feel like I don't think he's a bad person. I just think he needs to like approach things better, and yeah, he needs to think about his people a lot, because it's, you know, and then it's not just the art. There's a lot. Every time people bring him up, it's not just art. He's done a lot of shady stuff that doesn't really counteract with the community, like gentrifying his area and all that other crazy stuff that I don't know. I'm not like fully like educated on, but
Yeah.
I know there's like a big like the Cape Verdean community is like very upset with him. Like every Cape Verdean I know, every time his name is mentioned, people just like light up like in fire.
Yeah.
It's weird to see that energy just like happen as soon as his name is brought up in a Cape Verdean circle. So I don't know.
Yeah. No, listen, and again, a reminder, you know, John, the purpose, especially I reached out to Agonza because once I saw her crying as a friend of mine, a fellow artist in Rhode Island, I felt the need to reach out. And then your name came up, and that's why this is a subject matter on the platform at all to even begin with. But yeah, he seems to be very close to the mayor, and there's rumors of him trying to run for office in the future to maybe try to become the mayor of Providence, right? So to be honest, this is the least of his worries because once you get put in that type of position, you're gonna face even way more scrutiny. You're gonna be looked upon under a magnifying glass. Everything that you do in your life is gonna be highlighted more. So if he wants to try to become a future mayor in this city, there's going to be way more coverage, investigations. People are going to make sure that whoever they're voting for has, you know, a good reputation. And right now with the local artists, it seems to be a sketchy one with John. So that is with that. Any last words that when it comes to that situation specifically, and then we can also talk about anything you have coming up as well.
No, I just think, you know, I just want to repeat it. Like, it's nothing towards him. I just think he needs to start just like think about. He knows what he's doing because there's time like when I've spoken to him, even when he's on the phone, and if you're listening to this, like when you're on the phone with me, he gets awkward. Like even when approaching, like when he called me and was like, "Hey, so like I don't know what the like art rules are, but like I want this. You know, I have this artist who did this realistic Foxx." Which is the realistic Foxx that I wanted to do. And I wanted to see if he can go over it like right now. Like I need your position right now. Like he knew what I was gonna say. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's just, you know what's right and wrong. It's like, you should have went with your gut and not asked me that question. And like, it was the day I cried on social was the day that you called me and literally like, I'm celebrating with my friends and family and you just straight up made me feel like shit. Like how if you did so much, you put so much heart and so much labor. Like I'm in the sun, I'm outside, like, and then you asked me on Juneteenth to have an artist that is not of color to go over my mural. Like it just make that make sense. So, again, it's nothing hate. It's just more just like own up to like just think about what you're gonna do first, because that's just not cool.
Yeah.
So.
And what do you have? Do you have anything coming up? You're always a part of a lot of, you know, local events. You always have, you know, you're a role model in the city when it comes to local artists. You have built that reputation. One of the first to ever literally make a realistic living purely off of your art. It's amazing and inspiring to see. Do you have anything coming up this year that you care to announce or just reshare?
I do. I have. So if people don't know, there's these art battles that happen in Providence now. It started this year at Ladder 133. And it's
Bend the mic a little bit like this.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Bend it like this. Un poco. Ahí, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
It's a art battle, and basically they give, they bring 12 artists, and you have 20 minutes to complete a painting. And basically you battle, move on to the next round, and then whoever wins becomes the champion. And so that's gonna be happening July 14th at Ladder. And then I'm going to elevate that, and for PVD Fest, I'm going to be doing the first ever in Providence mural battle, and it's gonna be an 8-foot by 8-foot wall. I'm gonna be partnering with PVD Fest and Art, Culture, and Tourism to have this happen, and I'm actually bringing like OGs to the table, which is gonna be really dope. And we're gonna be centered right in KP where all the food, so you get to eat and watch art. Like it's like eating and watching TV, like, you know, because there's no entertainment when you go to PVD Fest and eat. And the fact that they're bringing PVD Fest back to KP is like really dope. So that's gonna be happening. It's gonna be real cool. That's gonna happen in September. So
and I like that idea of like a competition, like right there live that people could watch and see and partake in, and eat. It's dope as hell. Any last thoughts, Noel?
Noel, please. Noel, you had mad thoughts earlier. Come on.
Don't make it too long because we don't want to be here all night. That's why I wasn't even gonna say Noel, but I was like, I have to because
I like Noel
because
though.
John knows Noel, so John's gonna watch this and be like, oh Noel, I thought you were gonna be, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yo,
Whatever.
he's at a camp. He's gonna be up like, oh my god, bro, I can't believe you did that.
He's calling you a chatter, bro.
I can't believe.
But it's
I
like, we
can't
can't,
believe
you know,
you did that.
we can't be biased here. We gotta show.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'll give context real quick, just how I know John. Me and my friend Jason ran his campaign for Providence City Council, and you know we helped John a lot during that special election. This is all I gotta say. Not surprised, John. You gotta stop. I've been saying this since 2020. Like, we've been telling you this since 2020. You have to stop. Like, bro, you're going to go nowhere if you continue that behavior. And you already know what I'm referring to. I've had enough conversations in your house. I've had enough conversations.
Don't share the thoughts that you shared earlier,
No.
please.
I'm not going to do
Yeah.
that. We've had conversations so many times. And at this point, bro, like, you're looking terrible. Your butt is out. Like, you got to lift up your pants, bro, and get your act right. That's all I got to say.
That was a good
That was
one.
a good pun.
That was a good one. That was a good one. But there we have it. We appreciate your visit and your stopping by, Agonza. Definitely want to have you back in the future multiple times. This is your house. Whenever you have anything you want to announce, you want to make a brief stop by, especially because we do these live streams now. You could just pop in. I don't mind at all.
Thank you. I feel like
yeah.
I just want to tell you. I know if I like people don't do people. I don't know if ever people say, but you guys have no idea the fact that you guys are young BIPOC men doing this. Like I work with kids. I do like art programs. And my kids love you guys, the boys. And when I tell you, like, the fact that they can have a positive influence and they're not, like, have to look at someone who's, like, you know what I mean? So it's really dope that you guys are being, like, really good influence and, like, somebody to look up to or being, doing good for the city and highlighting the things that nobody else wants to put it on because, you know, the media is controlled except you guys. So
Yeah. Listen, I appreciate
Thank you,
it.
guys.
Thank you.
Get out of here
I
before you
appreciate
make me
that.
start crying. Get out of here. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. And tell the people where they can find you. I know it, but you say it.
Yes, follow me on IG, please. Agonza Art, that's AGONZAART, on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. It's everything. You could even Google it, and you'll probably find everything on it. So
Yeah. And
Yeah.
appreciate you again. Thank you for your visit. Round of applause for Agonza.
yes,
Appreciate you.
thank you. Appreciate, of course.
Feel good? Good.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, this is less than what I'm about to do on Boston Globe, so
Oh man.
why put that?
John.
And Black Lives Matter, they're like on it. They've been on it, so
Yeah. Yeah.
they do. So.
I know why it's funny.
We appreciate you. Thank you for coming through.
And excuse me. So when am I bringing your painting?
Oh yeah, right. That's true. Yeah, you could bring it. You could bring it next week if you want. We're probably gonna do a live stream.
I was
She did a
gonna say.
painting of me. We could bring it on the live
Here we
stream
go.
next week.
See, but yeah, now I feel bad. Now I feel like I gotta do a trio painting of. You know what I mean? So
That'd be fire.
But I'm gonna drop it off because you should have it. I mean, you know, don't feel like because the state paid for it
Mm-hmm.
because the state wanted me to highlight 3 influencers.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
One of them it was you, Biggie, and somebody else. So it's paid for. Like, don't feel put that shit right up. The city, I make the city, state paid.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
No, 100%. Listen, I'm down. Before I was kind of like, oh, because I had like the studio was kind of a mess, but now it's more organized, so we can make it work in here for sure. 100%. We have plenty of space now. Yeah, definitely. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Likewise. Take care.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Appreciate it. And can you please let me know about the whole community fest?
Yeah, I got you. I'll probably just email you this week. No problem. Then we have it at
Have a
Agonza.
good night.
Appreciate you coming through. And to finish up a couple other Rhode Island topics in the beginning, over the weekend there was a lot of celebrities in town in Rhode Island. I don't know if you guys knew this.
I heard there was some royalty.
Yes.
No way.
Because the Rhode Island native and former Miss Universe, Olivia Culpo, the Culpo sisters,
She
right?
got married to CMC.
She got married to CMC, Christian McCaffrey, NFL star, running back from the San Francisco 49ers, arguably the best running back.
Arguably the greatest running back of all time.
Yeah, or he's up there. He's a GOAT in his right. at the Ocean House in Westerly, Rhode Island. They were over here at Westerly, Rhode Island. Heard there was maybe some parties in Newport as well. Are they pretty close, Westerly and Newport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They basically are, so that makes sense. But Shane Gillis was in Rhode Island, famous comedian. I love Shane Gillis.
Why?
He was in town at the wedding.
Why not, bro?
Also, the 49ers were there.
Rhode Island's up, bro.
Wait.
A lot of the 49ers were there,
The
yeah.
49ers.
The 49ers were there. Coach Kyle Shanahan.
We gotta blow up, bro.
Tight end George Kittle. And fullback Kyle, I always mispronounce his last name, Jusovic.
George Kittle was here.
So they were here. The 49ers were here.
We gotta blow up. I need to be at these events.
In Rhode Island. Yeah, we got to do media at these places. But I'm going to reach out again to Olivia Culpo and the Culpo sisters. We love to have you on this platform, the Rhode Island podcast, because why not? You are celebrities from Rhode Island. Might as well get interviewed.
Bring CMC.
And they don't have an ego because a lot of Rhode Island celebrities blow up and they leave, whatever. She had her wedding here. You know what I'm saying? So she is, that shows a lot of humility that she's still here because she's extremely famous. It's one of those, to be honest, is like, it's in a different world. It's in the white timeline algorithms of social media. I found out about her, bro, like probably 4 months ago. And I'm like, people were telling me, like, how do you not know her? I'm like, bro.
Yeah, I found you
Noel
when you
brought
put me
it
up.
up.
Wait, I'm the one that brought it up?
You brought it up.
Was it you? Someone brought it up to me. I think it was a
Noel
person.
brought it up. You was talking about Miss Universe, blah, 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 that she's from here, from Cranston? Is it the same person?
Because I feel like I've seen her, but I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like the Culpo
Is it
sisters.
the Cranston person? The Cranston lady?
She might be originally from Cranston.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I think they're sisters, like the Culpo sisters.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm not
people told
familiar
me,
with that world,
people
bro.
kept telling me to have her on. So ever since then, I have been following up with them and seeing their stuff that they've done and who they are. So, you know, it was packed out here in Rhode Island. You know, a lot of celebrities in town. So shout out to the Culpo sisters for making.
That's Westerly for you, man.
You know what I'm saying? Making Rhode Island popping this weekend. Crazy story right here of a Massachusetts murder for hire plot that foiled after a would-be hitman turned into an informant. This situation has now been moved over to the Rhode Island U.S. District Court, right? So now it's a Rhode Island situation. This is crazy. So Kareem Pyers of Massachusetts pleaded not guilty Monday to his alleged role in an interstate murder plan. He's accused of plotting to kill 2 rival gang members, along with a witness tied to the separate drug trafficking case against Elijah Melton, a co-defendant in the murder-for-hire conspiracy. The witness was to be killed with a firearm in the use of a silencer that Pyers was to have provided, said the U.S. Attorney Stacey Erickson. During his arraignment, Erickson said that Melton and Pyers are fellow gang members in Brockton, Massachusetts, and they had also planned to kill 2 rivals as a part of the scheme. Separately, Melton is accused of plotting to kill 2 Massachusetts federal prosecutors. Melton is scheduled to be arraigned on July 10th next week. Listen to this. The details get funny and interesting and kind of weird. But in a sworn affidavit filed in court, FBI Special Agent Zach Brune said that the plan to kill the 5 people began months ago after Melton was arrested for trafficking large quantities of fentanyl, Fenty Beauty, while behind bars at the Wyatt Detention Center in Central Falls. Court records show Melton started talking about how his gang had put out a $150,000 bounty on the life of a witness tied to the case. Melton then connected with a fellow inmate who was poised for release. This person later became a FBI informant. Melton offered the unnamed informant $75,000 to murder the witness. Melton also offered to personally pay the informant to kill 2 assistant U.S. attorneys in Massachusetts. Listen to this. This is where it gets crazy, right? It's like a movie right here. Melton and the informant used code words to discuss the murder plot. According to the court records, they referred to the federal prosecutors as Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus. If the informant ever talked about the artist's popular songs, such as Wrecking Ball, Brune said that the men would know that they were talking about the planned killings. In the future, if the informant ever told Melton, I like that song, I like that record, it would mean he was moving ahead with the murders, according to the court documents. And when he would say, I'm done listening to that song, it would mean that the murder was complete. What the fuck? After FBI agents became aware of the murder plot earlier this year, Brune said that they started recording conversations between Melton and an informant inside the detention center. In one recording, Melton said that he would detail the plot in a letter he wanted the informant to deliver to Pyers, blah, blah, blah. Pyers was supposed to give the informant information about the witness and the gang members, including addresses, details, and everything about their clothes. The letter showed Melton was offering the informant $75,000 to kill one of the rival gang members and $100,000 in a deal to kill both of them. So this is insane. These guys are just idiots. Like, this is crazy. Like, this type of shit you see, like, maybe back then in, like, the mafia movies, like, but to do it on your phone, just openly planning murders for hire, and now you are obviously caught. God knows, like, how much time is that's like for that's double. Now you get double life.
Yo, Vic, I don't believe anything you just read. You have to send me that article. This nigga just described the plot line of Liberty City Stories, bro. What are we talking about?
It kind of is, right?
Yo, you're like, what the fuck, bro?
It kind of is.
This is crazy. Nigga, did you just say they try to set up federal agents? They're trying to set up district prosecutors? Like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about right now, bro?
And I wonder why Massachusetts, well, it says right here, I think they could have handled it. Let me see. Like, why did they get moved over?
Did you not hear what they was about to do to the Massachusetts prosecutors?
Oh, that's why, yes. Yeah. Okay, that's why I got moved over.
That's why they were about to get what? About to wash them niggas. They said, yo, hit him out 10. Hit him out 10. I got guns. I got money. I got guns. I got money. About to set a hit on these dumb ass feds. Hit him out 10. What you talking about, bro?
Yeah, so you're right. Yeah, that's what it says right here. So the murder for hire case was initially filed in Massachusetts federal court, but prosecutors there decided to rescue themselves as their colleagues were suspected targets in the planned killings. So they moved it over now to Rhode Island. So now Rhode Island has this case, and they are covering this. Wow.
Hell no, nigga. Niggas said, yo, we about to die. You can take that shit, bro.
God
Damn, that's crazy.
God bless. The bridge from hell, the Washington Bridge demolition contract, they're saying could cost over, would cost the state of Rhode Island now, they're saying $17 million over, more than originally estimated. $17 million more than estimated. How can you misestimate something by $17 million? Jesus Christ, that doesn't make any sense. But
dumb niggas are lying.
Antenna Bridge Company was tentatively selected by for the project by the Dan McKee administration, the governor, Friday over a bid from rival Manafort brothers. Antenna's bid was for $45.7 million, not including up to $3 million in incentive payments if the work is finished early. Oh, wow. So if they rushed it, if they were to do it earlier, they get $3 million.
That's exactly what we want. We want you to rush it.
I almost don't want them to rush it because they might fuck it up and have to fix it again.
I'm being sarcastic. I'm being sarcastic.
Manafort's bid was $43.8 million. So they got outbid. The Rhode Island Department of Transportation, RI Dot, had estimated the construction cost of the demolition of the condemned West Brown Bridge, the Bridge from Hell, to be $31 million. So now they're estimating it to be completed by January 29th of 2025, compared to Manafort's completion date. They said that it was going to be done March 7th of 2025. So $17 million over the estimated budget in the beginning, but now it's going to be done supposedly earlier. What month are we in now? The 6th month? So it would be done 7th month? So technically it'll be done in 6 months from now and half a year.
Yeah, at the beginning of next year.
Allegedly.
It's not bad.
7 months.
That's pretty fast for a
That's
bridge.
fast as fuck.
Wait, to demolish it or to demolish it and
To demolish it. But it's still fast because it was supposed to take a year to demolish it.
No, bro. 8 months. They said March?
No, June. I mean, January.
Oh, really?
The other guys were March, but now the ones that won the
so it
bid,
is 6 months.
they paid more for it to be done 2 months earlier. But to be honest, is it going to be done on time? Probably not.
Wow.
Probably not.
So $17 million more for 2 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
My
Jesus
loon's like,
Christ.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I heard on the radio? I don't know much about this shit, but I heard that the two companies that were competing for the contract and shit like that, one of them was like had a case or was like being like watched or something like that because they had previous work given to them by us, and there was like, I don't know, they were just being looked into and shit because either the work was atrocious or they were taking too long, and like the people were complaining and this and that. They were like talking about it on the radio and shit.
Maybe it's this. The Warwick-based company has worked on. So the Warwick-based company has worked on, I guess that's antenna, has worked on the bridge projects across the state and was a part of the Barletta antenna team given the emergency contract when the Washington Bridge was first shut down in December. In a statement to the spokesperson, Antenna Bridge Company is proud to be identified as a parent value. No, it's not that.
I don't know. I heard about it.
Yeah, I can't. Listen, that would be dope. If I find something about that, we'll talk about that. Because we definitely want to make sure that these are not, scam artists or just random new entrepreneur bridge companies starting up today.
You want to know what my question
That'd
is?
be
It's like
crazy.
they're going to get paid
That would be.
$48 million, right? I wonder how much of that money the workers are going to get.
Yeah, I don't know how they break that down. That's insane. And to be honest, that's not including, they said, the $3 million if they were to finish it even earlier. So technically it's $50 million.
And this is just demolition?
just to destroy the bridge.
That's crazy, bro.
Bro, give me $1,000.
Bro.
We'll find some grenades and we'll
Bro.
just toss that shit over and that bridge will be destroyed in 1
Bro,
minute.
You will destroy the environment.
Bro, give me
nigga's
a
crazy.
few million, bro.
Nigga, the shark would just float over.
Give me a few millions.
No,
Give-
we
give me-
clear the shut
Nah,
the
bro, listen,
shut
listen.
shut the fucking area
Hear
down
me
for a
out, bro.
day.
Give me a few millions,
How many millions?
right? Give me a few millions. Give me a few work visas.
Oh my god.
Oh, this guy's doing like
This
this
nigga's-
guy's
this
Jason
nigga's
Bourne.
No.
I put money.
No.
Bro, I'm
no.
telling you, I'm gonna put money in that
Oh
pocket.
yeah, think about it, bro.
I'm gonna put money in
He's
that
gone,
pocket.
so it's okay.
And I'm gonna have probably the majority of my family members and shit like that over
My
here
family members is
getting
crazy.
that shit done in like 2 months.
He's not wrong though. A lot of
In,
these
like,
niggas
2
is
months.
like unionized niggas who ain't really. They ain't trying to get out the
Bro,
mud.
they hungry.
Yeah, they hungry. Vic.
Come on.
Vic. His uncles can do it.
Come on, bro.
I believe it. An uncle being promised a work visa.
What, bro? A work visa and then X amount of money? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Nigga, they might build the bridge in 6
Oh
months.
my god.
Yeah. Another wild story. The end of Rhode Island news topics. The Karen Reed trial. Have you heard about this trial? Noah?
Someone said my Mexican uncle would have it done by this afternoon.
Oh, it would be done. It would be 100% completed. Today on the famous Karen Reed trial, right? The Karen Reed trial. It's happening in Massachusetts. Reed was charged with second-degree murder and other crimes in 2022. In the 2022, 2 years ago, the death of John O'Keefe. Reed's lawyer said that she was framed by other officers, right?
I know this story.
And this has been a viral TikTok
It's been
case.
on the radio.
It's been everywhere.
I've been following it on the radio.
Yeah, because there's people that believe her, there's people that don't believe her, and it's almost like creating like these cult followings on both sides. There's protesters outside of the actual courtroom every day. There's people from Rhode Island flooding it, covering it every day as well. And today, prosecutors say that they plan to retry Karen Reed after it was declared a mistrial. A mistrial because the jury they couldn't come up with a decision today. They were, let me see if I find the actual quote. The jury said, despite our commitment to the duty entrusted in us, we find ourselves deeply divided by fundamental differences in our opinions and the state of mind.
So why would you try to retry it? That doesn't make any sense.
I guess because they're gonna have to get a new jury. Is that what a mistrial would mean, right?
So here's the thing: when you go to trial, that means the grand jury determined that this is worth going to a trial. If you get a split verdict and they mistrial, usually you don't retry without having new evidence, because then another jury is going to come to the same conclusion.
Jesus Christ.
That's usually what happens. Like I don't understand what their mentality is. This has to be because of political reasons.
And it was crazy because today, during this, that's not the craziest part today. During this actual hearing today, there was a prisoner who escaped from the Dedham District Court, literally, and police had to chase him down the street and everything through the crowd of the Karen Reed supporters that were outside the Superior Court. when they were waiting for the verdict of the situation of the trial. And this was insane because it was a madness outside of this courtroom. People were like running around. There was like a prisoner loose on the streets. I guess he tried to take advantage of the commotion and like the diversion being caused. Like, oh, people are over here with Karen Reed. Let me escape. And the gentleman was apprehended again. But yeah, I want to do more research on this because I want to like do a deep dive. But it seems to be almost like a political thing. People are I've seen people call her damn near a bitch. I've seen people call her crazy. I've seen people do the opposite, like where they feel like it's a witch hunt. She's 100% innocent, you know. But I do know that I need to do more research on it. If you guys are a fan of the Karen Reed trial, if you're following it, it's the most famous trial right now online because the only trial I keep seeing TikToks about, etc.
And it's in Rhode Island?
It's in New England. It's in Massachusetts, but there's a lot of Rhode Island coverage happening because
I gotta check into this.
yeah, there might be like family ties to Rhode Island and stuff, but people are going crazy about it. The woman's a celebrity, to be honest. So I think that's it for Rhode Island topics, correct? Let me make sure I didn't skip one like a dummy, like I always do. Yeah, we have it. Let's start with the big kahuna, right? And we're gonna break this down timeline-wise. For those who don't remember, Rick Ross and Drake have multiple platinum hit records together. They are one of the most dynamic duos, in my opinion, in rap history. Whenever they come together for a song, it's never a miss. Never a miss. But, unfortunately, their relationship has turned to crap. It's screwed because of the fact that, well, we do know for a fact, prior to the Kendrick Lamar beef starting, or was it during that the situation with Drake and Rick Ross's baby mama? I think it was prior, right?
It was during.
During? But it wasn't in the heat of it. I feel like it was like during.
In the beginning.
After like that. Like in the beginning of it.
So it was after like that. Between push-ups and like that.
Yeah.
People were trying to figure out
Let me look her up.
because Rick was like Rick unfollowed her. That's what happened. Rick unfollowed Drake. He was like, "Oh, why do you unfollow him?" And then that's when the video surfaced of Shorty at the concert. Because remember, Drake was still on tour when this happened, bro.
he like commented on her shit or whatever, called her
Yeah.
his goat.
No.
Okay, so I have it here. So Rick Ross broke up with Christina Mackey, March, right? No one knew why, etc. She's an IG baddie. Fast forward a month later, we had the Like That drop by Kendrick Lamar. A month later, the beef starts with Kendrick Lamar because of the Like That. And then we have her being courtside, no, not courtside, but at the sidelines in the crowd for a Drake concert, right? And she tagged Drake and she got like VIP tickets. She was there, posted and everything. So people were like, oh, snap. What's going on here, right? About a week before that, they unfollowed each other, remember? Mm-hmm. And we were like, why did they unfollow each other? So that's how they kind of started, like the rumors of them not fucking with each other. Then, out of nowhere, Rick Ross drops a diss record after Drake drops, I think, Push-Ups. Or am I getting that wrong?
I'm pretty
Comment if you guys, people, you're watching live, so comment. What's the release date?
Bro, they're beefing hard in the fucking comments.
What's the
man.
release date for? What's the name of that record? White Boy? No.
It's on his
Champagne Moments.
Champagne Moments. It's on his Apple Music.
Release date for Champagne Moments, April. Okay. Yes. So after the Like That drops,
Yeah, April 15th.
we have the Champagne Moments as well, dissing Drake, right? The Drake diss record. So now it's like, oh shit, now Drake has to diss Rick Ross, right? But it's because of the fact that I believe it stemmed from the girlfriend situation. The girlfriend situation.
You didn't think it was a cease and desist?
He said on the record that it was the cease and desist, but I think it was a culmination of everything. Like the girlfriend, like Drake probably did that to be petty. Because we know, as we're going to talk about today as well, he does a lot of petty shit with these guys as a woman, right? So then, fast forward.
So they said it because Rick Ross was on Metro's album as well.
That's true.
He was. That's what it was.
Rick Ross, thank you for that's why you guys are our producers. Shout out to the Cap crew in the comments. We appreciate it. I love you. So Rick Ross was on the Metro Boomin and Future album.
And he posted that video of playing like that.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
he was
Marlon.
playing like that.
He was playing
Someone
like
in the
that
chat,
in
yeah.
the IG story. That's how
Yeah.
it started, right? Because we covered it. We had that TikTok that it went viral when I was discussing like the timeline of that. But that was like a prior timeline. Now fast forward, we're like a month and a half removed from Not Like Us. Drake dropped The Heart Part 6. Basically a white flag. God bless, right? Rick Ross still has been poking at Drake, little digs on social media, but I kind of thought that they moved past it. Drake didn't diss him again. Rick Ross hasn't dissed him again. He was supposed to drop another record. Rick Ross said he was going to. He didn't. Now we have, over the weekend, Rick Ross was booked at the Ignite Music Festival in Vancouver, British Columbia, which is in Canada, right? Which I forgot completely. I thought British Columbia, when Arvin Nardwar says that, Vancouver, British Columbia, I thought it was like near Canada, but I never connected the dots, how it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because Vancouver sounds like a city, which it is, but then British Columbia? You know what I'm saying? Or do I sound like an idiot here?
I'm just letting you have it, bro.
Because think about it.
Vancouver, bro, is in Canada.
But
Yeah.
Vancouver's in British Columbia.
No. It's
Or
like
is there one name?
it's one name.
Vancouver, British Columbia?
From what I understand. It's like
'Cause there's a
Washington-
comma.
Because it's like Washington, D.C.
I don't know,
Washington,
bro.
D.C., bro. Washington, comma, D.C.
So that's probably
Washington
the closest
District
thing.
of Columbia. Yeah, that's why. Like, I'm pretty sure it's Vancouver District, Vancouver, British Columbia.
Yeah. I'm a college graduate.
Stupid,
You got people think, you know,
Aren't we all?
aren't
Yeah, we
We're
all literally are.
We all
Yeah,
are.
yeah, literally.
But you guys, didn't you guys like cheat your way there? No, I'm just kidding.
Just did it. Yeah.
I've cheated in my life.
Oh man, but
In school.
They said British Columbia is the state. Basically, it's a province.
okay, so that's what it is within Canada. Oh
Yeah.
yes, that makes sense. Okay, thank you.
And then Vancouver's the city.
Okay, because Canada is the continent, correct?
British Columbia is a province.
Well, Canada's not a
Vancouver-
continent though.
Vancouver is
Canada's a
city.
country. Yes.
Right. British
okay.
Columbia is a territory in Canada, I believe. Yeah. It's basically yeah. Cause
Yeah. Okay. So he got booked at this music festival, correct? This was his first show in Canada after the beef, right? After the diss record, everything. So he does this show, and allegedly what happens is at the end of his set, he closes it out by playing Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, to troll the crowd.
A clapper.
Right? Mind you, prior to him arriving, he made posts on social media saying, like, I'm on my way, Canada. And he was like, I heard it's going to be cold out there tonight. Kind of alluding to maybe smoke happened. Like, he knew, like, what he might be getting himself into. But then he trolled the crowd, right? He's not in Toronto, but in Cap Crew commenting, you're watching live. How far is he from Toronto? Let us know in the comments. How far is he from Toronto? You know, when it comes to Vancouver. Why am I not Googling it? Because I don't want to. You guys are in the comments. Help us out. Now, also on the set is this artist from Canada called Merkle. Or Mercule, right? Who's this white, fat rapper who's allegedly has ties with the Hells Angels, right? And is familiar with Drake.
Damn, that shit's far.
Drake has talked to him in the past, right? He went on before Rick Ross. I believe Rick Ross might have closed the show out. Why is this important? Pay attention why. At the end of his set, he plays Not Like Us. The artist Merkles, you see him across in the crowd from Rick Ross in the face, right? His face is like across. And then next to him is this gentleman who now fans are saying is this Hells Angel member. I forgot his name.
Bro, he was on the complete opposite side
Twitter.
of Toronto.
The complete opposite side.
Complete opposite side. Vancouver is north of fucking Oregon, California. That side, West Coast.
Jesus Christ.
Toronto
Toronto's
is
over
our
here.
side, yeah.
Yeah.
Complete other side, bro.
Jesus.
This he goes by the name of supposedly, allegedly, Icarus. He's a rapper slash Hells Angel
a
member
white rapper,
from
yeah.
British Columbia, right? This is the gentleman, by looking at the haircut, he seems to be the gentleman that is the one that punches Rick Ross in the face, right? So you hear him saying to Rick Ross, basically, you gonna play with us? Like, you want to disrespect? You want to play that record? You gonna fuck with us? And he's like, you want to bang it out? You want to bang it out? And the people around him are like, you know you're not supposed to play. Why would you play that, right? And then Rick Ross was basically saying, like, I do whatever I want. Like, what are you talking about, right? Gets punched in the face by Icarus. Boom. Water starts flying. Both camps start going at it, pushing each other, shoving each other. It goes to the back. It's like a 3-minute long fight where it goes to the back to the point where we see a fat, huge, obese security guard, right, gets knocked the fuck out, beat up. He seems to be on Rick Ross's side. And it goes more to the back.
No, he got beat on, though. They beat the shit out of
Yeah,
him.
then it goes more to the back.
He got tag teamed.
And shout out to Sam Sneak, dope guy, right? Sam Sneak, who's Rick Ross's DJ. He be tapped in. He might watch us because he watches a lot of stuff. He be tapped in. Shout out to
Who's
Sam
the one
Sneak.
that got laid out?
So DJ Sam Sneak was getting punched, right? And then he got moved to the side. But then the camera switched, and it was someone behind him that got laid out in a white shirt.
There's someone getting carried, and then they grab his leg and like pull him back.
He got laid out. He got knocked out, right? So then we see Rick Ross leaving, right, and getting pushed out by his team as the gentleman who still was laid out was still there. So that's what a lot of the people are saying. Like, he left his man
Just
knocked
leave
out.
his soldiers behind,
Right.
bro.
And then again, for context, remember there was a Hell's Angel member who was allegedly a neighbor of Drake in the music video for Family Matters. He was in the backyard with Drake, hanging out with him. And Drake, why would he do that? Just kind of tell people, hey,
I have
Hell's Angel.
ties,
I have mob ties, by the way, or like I'm cool with this guy. Hey, he's just hanging out with me, right? Whatever the case may be. But yeah, this went crazy. It escalated. So those people were saying turn that shit off, etc. No, not like us. So the fight kept escalating, and Drake also went ahead and liked the post by these Toronto blogs who were posting the fight. He liked their post on social media right away, 2 of them back to back. So it was kind of like, what the fuck? Okay, is he trying to co-sign these attacks? Or did he push? What's going on here, right? And then the rumors started escalating. Hell's Angel members. That's a Hell's Angel member because we're a white guy. It's a Hell's Angel member. So it's like, what the fuck? I was up late last night. I'm not gonna lie, like up until like 5 a.m. editing.
No, I know.
And doing shit.
I saw the message at 4 in the morning.
And then I was getting DMs by people telling me they're from out there in Canada. Shout out to the fans from Canada, telling me that this was a Hell's Angel member. Like, no, we're hearing it's a Hell's Angel member. It's a Hell's Angel member. We're hearing things, etc. But doesn't mean that Drake co-signed this, right? Or that Drake initiated this, right? Now we can fast forward to other people's reactions. We have Rick Ross's arch nemesis 50 Cent went and reacted. He said, I hope that brother made it home safely. I hope that now he has a better sense of what to do and what not to do while you're out in the world. He said that he might need to go get the Dream Chasers or the 305 Killers to protect him. So trolling him, right? Their beef is never ending.
Never
we have
ending.
Bobby Shmurda laughing at Rick Ross being beat up or being punched, for lack of better terms. He wasn't beat up; he was just punched, and leaving because Bobby Shmurda was basically saying that if it was me, I would have crashed out, would have gone crazy.
And you be in a Vancouver jail right now.
Yeah, he's like, why
facing
y'all
life.
doing that to my son Rose? Y'all D'ing swinging on the wrong person.
Who said that?
And it is gonna be your last
Bobby.
motherfucking swing or keep going. Bobby Shmurda said this.
Oh.
And then let me see more reactions. We have Drake making a post today, basically having like a little mini party at his house with the OVO crew, cheering, celebrating. Coincidentally, today is Canada Day. She's like, oh, happy Canada Day. He's like laughing, happy Canada Day. It was like, okay, we see what you're doing here. And then it continues because Drake makes a post on his page instead of just his story. And then who leaves the first comment? Rick Ross's baby mama, Tia Kemp. She leaves a comment saying Drake. And then he comments back to her and he says, my goat with hard eyes. Right? And it's like, oh shit. And then you go to her story and she's posting Drake celebrating Canada Day. And the song is Rich Baby Daddy. You know? And Tia Kemp is one of the most number one clout chasers in modern day history. Rick Ross went and commented on it on a post, and he said, "Granny and pedophile linking up." Some shit of that nature, right?
Good response. That was a W response.
Right. Let me see. Pedo versus Granny. That's what he said with praise emoji. All right. In my opinion, now this is now charted into scary territories, unfortunate territories where we thought the beef was Kendrick and Drake. Now it's Rick Ross, but to be honest, he's a fucking idiot. I love Rick Ross, but you're an idiot because you're gonna go to Canada, which is by all means do your thing. But supposedly he was playing the Drake songs that he does with Drake back to back, and then he ended it with Not Like Us as just like a set song to like, why are you gonna antagonize the Canada crowd, right? He did say in his story, his story post before that he was kind of ready or whatever, like he seemed ready. And remember in his song, when he dissed Drake, Champagne Moments, what the fuck did he say? If you see me, just check me. When you see me, just check me.
Yeah.
When you see me, just check me. They saw you, and they checked you. You know, it gets scary because it's funny.
You forgot one part.
What did I forget?
I knew.
But that wasn't new. That was old.
That was old.
Yes, because
Okay.
now I would have been
All right.
flaming him right now.
Okay.
Yeah, because Drake posted a motorcycle, a Hell's Angel motorcycle, but it's an old photo. He posted on a story a while ago. I thought it was today. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, someone posted it. I'm
No.
like, wait, did it just not happen?
No,
I thought
no.
it was a fake.
That'd be insane. That'd be insane.
Because then I'm like, all right, Drake is just playing into this now, and this is what Kendrick was talking about.
Yeah, but Champagne Moments. He said it. He basically forecasted this. You kind of put this on yourself in a sense, but to have any sort of physical violence now is escalating to uncharted territories, and it's all fun and games until another rapper dies. I don't want to see Rick Ross die over this. It's not that serious. He though should not be antagonizing these people because, especially if you're not moving correctly. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you are there with a squad and shit, you wanna bang it out like the guys say, bang it out. But it seems like you were not prepared to bang it out. You got your DJ fighting, like you don't have a proper squad, a proper team. You just thought you were gonna just survive that, like a Dolo. Like thank God he's alive, but it seemed like they were following him out the gate. Imagine if the Hells Angels now has like what did it say? Is green light on Rick Ross? Like
It's not that serious, bro.
why
This is
does it
my
get into
point.
this
It's
territory?
not that deep.
Nigga,
It's
I'll tell you
not
this
that
much.
deep.
If Rick Ross, God forbid, dies, I don't want to see that happen at all. You're gonna get an hour podcast of me just crying for an hour. I'm gonna tell you that right now because I love Rick Ross. I feel like he's above this all. I feel like they're all above this all. But it's getting into niggas want to say test me. You talking that street shit. People are gonna test you, and they're gonna be on that street shit, right? Because whether you like it or not, Hell's Angels is allegedly a gang, right? But obviously, majority of the members seem to be white. So people look at them as white. They want to make it a racial thing. Drake got the white people fighting for him.
He does.
He does, but it's white gang members. You know what I'm saying? And it's not necessarily. It's not the fucking KKK. People want to make it seem like it's the KKK. It's not. It's the Hells Angels.
People are so fucking ridiculous, bro. Like they ain't coming at you. Y'all sweating someone else's fucking beef, bro. Like,
Oh, shout out to my
like,
boy.
Come on,
Shout out to
bro.
my boy Cam tuning in.
It's just hilarious.
This shirt, bro, and by the way, to address the elephant in the room, this shirt is
Hold on.
from Frico Rico. Shout out to Frico Rico right here. His digital signature. Oh, look at the back. You might have to autofocus in case it refocuses. Can you see the back?
Right there.
Right there, yeah.
They not like us.
Dope shirt.
That's hard.
It's an airbrush design. This is by Frico Rico.
Only thing that's bothering me, Frico Rico, is
The face.
that big ass joint on his nose, bro.
Yeah, he said it was hard to draw his face. He's like one of the hardest faces to draw, and like a lot of artists were commenting like, "Yeah, you're right. We've been trying, etc." He's a famous artist who did the what's that Atlanta party that people used to go to?
Oh, Freaknik.
Freaknik. He's the guy behind the Freaknik merch that went viral, the classic merch designs. So he basically is a pioneer of this like aesthetic of caricatures and shit, especially in black culture. Like he's the guy, the go-to guy. So he did
fuck with
this. So shout out to Frico Rico. Shout out to Eric. Eric was the one that reminded me that this dropped. I think he copped one too. But yeah, this shit's gone too far, bro. I don't want to see Rick Ross die. I'm sorry. I like to see the Hells Angels, or just Canadian supporters in general, fans of Drake, crashing out for him is insane.
It's crazy.
But then it also reminds you of, whether you want to admit it or not, Drake has pull in Canada. Like people are really willing to die for Drake
Okay.
without
Yeah.
knowing him. Or maybe they know him, but you know what I'm saying? So we can assume, allegedly, people are getting paid, their pockets are getting allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there has to be, what are they getting from it? Has to be something. You know what I'm saying? Has to be something. There has to be a level of respect or like, you know, and at the same time, they really weren't on site. Rick Ross antagonized them. It didn't seem to me like they were just gonna, Rick Ross is in Canada, let's fuck him up. They were there because their boy, Mercure, or however you pronounce his name, the artist, shout out to him, he was on the bill with Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? So they were bound to be rolling with him at the same time. And by the way, Icarus, Mercure, all these pages, all these artists, all these people that were there and seen, their accounts have either been deleted in the past 12 hours or gone private. You can't find these people. Because they were all public. You can't find none of these people at all.
The Hells Angels?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the artists, too. The artists.
Oh, wow.
Mercure.
At least they're smart.
Yeah. You know. What's your thoughts on this, Noah?
Someone said, where did he get that tea? Let him know.
Yeah, Frico Rico. Frico Rico. Just look up Frico Rico. I think it might be fricorico.com. Yeah, Frico Rico. I think it's sold out, though. But
If this had happened in the United States, someone would have died by gun violence. We got lucky it was in Canada. And
whoa, so Canadians are friendly, you're saying? Or
United
like, is
States-
it different gun laws?
different gun laws. There's a few things. First off, in Canada, they drop heaven and earth on you when you shoot someone. You better have done it for a good reason. The crime rate, and I know the chat's gonna spam this, but I'm gonna give you the facts. I just looked it up just to make sure I was right. In the United States, the death rate around gun violence, it's 7 times higher than Canada's. 0.53 people out of 100,000 people are likely to die from gun violence. It is 4.3 out of 100,000 in the United States. There are 4 firearms for every person that is in this country. Damn. So for niggas to sit here and tell me that it wasn't a good thing it happened in Canada, you just don't know how the world works.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm not shocked that this was like just swings. Because I'm sitting there, bro, and I'm like, why aren't they shooting? Like, niggas are getting their ass whooped. Nigga, PVD Fest. That nigga shot the gun in the air because niggas was getting their ass whooped.
Yeah.
That is the first thing you do in that situation. You shoot the gun in the air to just clear out the crowd.
Yeah.
You have a multimillionaire next to you. You're gonna, like, there's someone stupid enough to do it, to abide by that philosophy of thinking. No one shot. Not even the Hells Angels. Now Rick's team. I'm like, bro, this doesn't look right. And then I think about it. I'm like, nigga, they're in Canada. Canada has such stricter laws. Rick ain't from there. And I'm going to tell y'all something really important here. Drake comes to the States and he goes anywhere near where Ross has any influence or Kendrick has any influence, you're going to see more than a fucking ass whooping. They're going to blow his fucking head in. And that's the reality of the situation. Niggas are going this hard to crash out. This is how fans are acting. It's worse here. We're dying. Gun violence is killing us. Like, yo, I get it. You're right. Drake got pulled in Canada.
Yeah.
That's what I realized. The nigga got pulled. Wow. The nigga got pulled. The nigga got white people beating up a fat black dude. Like, yo, a fat black millionaire. Like, bro, he got pulled. I respect it. Cool. But y'all can't boost this shit. Niggas is talking like Drake is like a villain. Like he's like Don Flamingo from One Piece, bro. He's really like an anime villain. He's a real nigga. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo, they was just throwing swings for him. There's niggas in this country who will knock a nigga's head in. Like, Vic, that's a real thing, and that's terrifying to hear. Because what if something happens to Drake?
Yeah.
Like, for Drake to play into it versus saying, yo, we're not doing this. We're not playing into that. I don't respect that. No one should be getting jumped at a concert for my name. That should have been the response. Instead, yo, whatever comes next, because that's what Ross is, that's what Ross got. For Ross speaking the way he did, you're right. He got that. Now, for Drake, not deading it right there, you got your opportunity to say, yo, this isn't what I want. This is bad for the culture. Instead, you play into it. You're making these jokes. You got BMs commenting. When you come to LA, when you come to wherever Ross got pulled, and they knock your fucking head in.
Florida.
Because these niggas is built different. This country has a problem, Vic, with gun violence. When you face that reality, it's Florida, right?
Rick Ross, Florida. Yeah.
I don't want to hear it, bro.
Miami-Dade 305.
Vic, I want you to sit right there when they shoot at Drake. And I'm not speaking this into the world. I'm
They
telling you.
already shot at him.
But if they do it in the States, because he's here, I want that same energy that he brought it on himself. Because he should have just called it out. You're playing into it.
Listen, we'll play the clip right here. This looked like some shit. He made a post. Drake responded right after today, waking up with a post that looks like some shit that Homelander from The Boys would post. It's like a fucking villain. Look at this.
Like never before, African woman, you're the one I adore.
That's that Sizzler.
Happy Canada Day. See, I'm rapping today. Happy Canada Day to everybody.
No one knew it was Canada Day until Drake said it, to be honest.
Cheers, man. Cheers to the whole country.
Got the Hello Kitty. He has Hello Kitty. He makes this video drinking a wine cooler. Shout out Canada Day with the Hello Kitty nail design on his fucking finger.
What's
What
Canada
the
Day?
fuck
is
is
it
going
This
on?
is such a joke to him, bro.
national
It's Canada Day.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
just
Like
Canada.
their Independence Day or something?
It's Canada. That's all I know. I didn't read the details, but
If anyone in the
I thought he
chat
was
is
capping at
Canadian,
first.
can you please let me know? I'm extremely curious.
yeah, shout out to the Canadian watchers and viewers. We appreciate you all. Tap in.
Our day today. Sun's out. Enjoy it.
Our day today, the sun's out. Enjoy it, right? Enjoy it. And then, did I post this was Rick Ross's reaction this morning, right? He also was laughing after everything.
That's so evil. Yo, these brothers are gonna have to pay for their consequences.
Look at Rick Ross.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is he eating? It looks
That's-
good though.
Nah,
That's
it
a-
looks disgusting.
Nah, eat that, bro.
That's
Stop
a
it.
Pop-Tart, bro.
That's a fucking pop
Y'all gotta
tart.
stop. That shit looks dehydrated.
And he got some shots, some
That's
like
a dehydrated Danish.
immune system shots.
Oh hell no.
And then boom.
Vancouver, it was fun until next time.
Vancouver was fun. It was until next time. There was another post that he left a caption somewhere. He said that he thought that the people that he was fighting was bottle service boys. He thought it was like bottle service boys. Like he was confused and he was like laughing.
Nah, he knew.
Mind you, he's hiding his face in all these posts.
because his face is cooked probably.
He's hiding his face right there, right? Showing his legs earlier, laughing. Then here he's hiding his face again.
He probably got a busted lip.
You know.
Vic, you know this isn't good for the culture. You know it in your heart. This is funny, but it's not good.
Oh no,
at all.
100% not. This is
And it's
horrible.
And it's gonna lead to something very bad if they keep playing into this.
And then Drake again with the OVO crew. Happy Canada Day. Drake never in his life has ever celebrated Canada Day.
Ever, bro.
This is the first time Drake's ever celebrated Canada Day.
Ever.
Like, this is nuts.
Bro, I don't even think I've never heard of this shit. He's never done a Canada Day song. He's
Never,
never really
bro.
went crazy with Canada. He really yo.
And then we have the
Hey guys, you know, I just saw
50 Cent.
a very unfortunate situation that took place in Canada, and I wanted to say to everyone, you know, that I hope that that brother made it home safely. I hope that
50's
he
hilarious.
now has a different perspective and a better sense of what to do and what not to do while you're out in the world, you know? That part where the young guy went like, he did this little move and shit and got knocked the fuck out. Does not reflect.
He's a piece of
Yeah,
shit.
That reflects his camp. And he might need to go get the Dream Chasers or
The Dream Chasers?
the 305 Killers.
The 305 Killers?
Mind you, he made that 305 Killer shit up. Because I was trying to look it up. Like, is this a gang? He just made that shit up
He made
because he
that
knows
shit
he's
up.
from Miami. He's
Yeah.
like, the 305 Killers?
No. There are some killers in
Oh,
Florida.
no, 100%. No, there are.
That's where Fulio died at, bro. That's some
No, no,
murderers
I'm not
over
saying
there.
that.
Yeah,
But I'm saying, like, he said it.
Don't kill us, Florida people.
Him saying it right after Dream Chasers
Yeah, he's
made
trying
it
to,
seem like it
like,
was
yeah.
like another gang called 305
305,
Killers.
yeah.
So I looked it up. I'm like, is this like a specific thing? Like, has Rick Ross ever said 305 Killer, like in his song or something?
But
Like,
50 gotta chill because them jits will blow your head in. You gotta chill sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta just
50's
understand.
funny, bro. That little hand motion shit.
That was funny, though.
They
That
said
was
they got
hilarious.
knocked the fuck out.
That was hilarious.
so here's the video for reference for those who haven't watched it yet. This is the full fight right here. So that's Rick Ross right there. This is Icarus right here. And right behind them is the Mercule artist right there on the side. Right there.
Certified pedophile. That fuck him up.
This is obviously about the song.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do my stuff.
Fast security guard right here. Ooh,
Fuck. He just swung on him.
but he asked him before, you want to bang it out. This with the Canadian flag in the background
It's
and Not Like
hilarious.
Us hitting the A minor is insane.
Perfect moment.
So when the fat guys gets basically jumped and punched, the security guard, and then Rick Ross right here, backing up. All right. And supposedly one of the people defending Rick Ross was the promoter of the actual event. Because he felt bad. He's like, he booked him. Security guard on the ground. Oh.
Kicked in the face, bro. That guy kicking needs to stop, bro. That's some horrible ass kicks, bro.
But then I think this is the guy right here that gets knocked out. So this guy, I think he's a part of the Hell's Angel crew. So technically, that's the guy that got
kinda
knocked out.
fucked up. The beef was with Ross, and they took it out on the fucking poor security guard.
You didn't know where he at.
Shit, man.
Yeah, it's saying this is not it. When does Kendrick go to Vancouver? When does he go to Canada?
They keep saying it soon. I don't know what they keep doing. It's supposed to happen.
You think they're gonna do this? to
Rick Ross
Kendrick?
right there. So they say you're gonna press us in our fucking city. What's up? Right? And he's a nigga because he's a black guy right there, obviously. But then that's what people thought. Oh, this is the white Hell's Angel. No, there's black Hell's Angels, and he could be just part of the entourage, the crew. But he, I believe, is the one. Now that I think about it, he's the one that gets knocked out. Let's see. So that's Sam Sneak, Rick Ross DJ. He's fighting them. It's like a 3-on-1. It's fucked up.
Nah, I seen wavy, bro.
You said the guy with the white is the DJ?
No, the other one that was getting punched. Sam Sneak. He has like the locks. Like he's like a dreadhead. He has a
Oh yeah.
right there the sway hat. Shout to Sway. God damn it, man! Why you lagging, man? Want me to put the quality to auto, man? I'll put the auto, man. This shit would lag real quick. Let's see. We refresh it. Fast one's the end. We have Sam Sneak being attacked. He has a blunt in his hand. No, a blunt in his mouth the whole time. Sam Sneak. The blunt never left his mouth. Impeccable. Olympic type of performance by these gentlemen.
That big security guard was just getting cooked.
And then right there, boom. The gentleman knocked out right there. I believe, or am I wrong? See, I think that's him right there, no? Mm-hmm. And that's him again. Does he lead to the side? See? He disappears to the right. Boom. And next time we see him, he's knocked on the ground.
Who hit him?
No.
Is that Ross's boy?
Something's red on his arm, though, so it might not be him. Might be a different shirt, different guy. Because the guy doesn't reappear, I think. So it could be him. And then Rick Ross is escorted out. And they're telling him, oh, hey, blah, blah, blah. So that's the fight right there. This is horrible, right? Drake is basically co-signing it the way that he's posting. And he's going about it kind of like a villain would by basically, how would you call it? Not owning it, but submissively accepting fault or just association with it by even making these posts, by even celebrating it, the fact that it happened, right? I think that you're right. No, like Noel said, it should have been a situation where he calls it out, doesn't want this to be the way he's represented, but instead I think he wants this to be the way he's represented.
Yeah, because it
He
disproves
likes
what
this
Kendrick
shit.
was saying, and it goes back to Kendrick's point.
He likes this shit. He likes this shit. But then at the same time, we got to be honest. There's a chance that this type of situation would have happened to a Drake affiliate in LA.
It will now.
I feel like it would have happened before. I feel like they were more reluctant to crash out for, especially after that unification performance and everything. They're willing to die for Kendrick at this point. Like
But
they're
think
riding behind him.
That's why they wouldn't have done it, because I know Kendrick wouldn't have wanted that. You know it, bro. You know that's not what the nigga wants. He doesn't want people to die. So you think he'd want the niggas he just unified to crash on and get in trouble with the police?
But then to want it is one thing, but if they just do it off their strength, he can't control that.
But that's
Or do you
Kendrick's-
think that Drake kind of put the message out beforehand? If you guys ever see Rick Ross,
No.
green light. Or he's coming tonight because he had to know that he was coming tonight. Rick Ross has been promoting that he was going to Canada for like over a week. So people knew he was coming to Canada tonight or last night. So there was a thing, right?
Yeah.
But did they pursue this and push this? I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. I don't think Drake has these niggas' numbers and he's like, yo, make sure you fuck that nigga up tonight. I think they're just holding it down for their city. But this is my point. I know for a fact Drake could have just said, yo, bro, like, that wasn't wavy. I appreciate y'all for trying to hold it down for your city, for my name, for my image, because of what I've done for this country. But that's dangerous. We still have to collaborate as a people. We still have to go to the U.S. LA's the biggest market in this country.
Yeah.
So what are you doing now to Toronto rappers? You're putting them in danger.
And what I was now my thought came back to my mind. What I was gonna say, which I was thinking about all day. Why is Rick Ross crashing out, playing Not Like Us, playing Kendrick's song, so supportive of Kendrick Lamar, as if he doesn't have? I feel like he would owe fundamentally more loyalty to Drake, historically, for what they've been through together, everything they've done. Obviously, they're at differences right now. Drake might have allegedly had sex with his ex-girlfriend, whatever the case may be. That's what might be the case. Now Drake might go ahead after this and fuck his baby mama on some shit, Tia Kemp. I wouldn't be surprised if this week we see Drake taking a selfie with Tia Kemp inside of a fucking bungalow. We never know, right? She'd be on some ratchet shit. He likes that ratchet, sexy red pussy shit. He might get some Tia Kemp pussy this week. Who knows, right? That seems to be his type lately. But why the fuck is Rick Ross riding so hard and willing to damn near die for Kendrick Lamar? Not Like Us, I gotta play it, I don't care, blah, blah. Your ego can't be that big. Because look at what your ego has gotten you in the position of putting your life at risk and your team members' lives at risk. You all have families. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Realistically,
It's not that deep, bro. But that's the argument, though. You could say the same thing for the people who crashed out. It's not that deep.
You can also say the same thing about the 50 Cent situation. Him and 50 been beefing for years.
It's
Is it
not
that deep?
that deep.
This nigga's posted up with the nigga who shot him.
wait, a 50?
Yeah,
Ross?
Ross.
Ross, yeah.
Or it's his son. I can't remember. It's one of the two. Bro, it's not that deep.
But this shit got crazy, though.
He just dislikes Drake, bro.
The Rick Ross and 50 Cent shit got
they
deep.
just have petty fights, bro.
I
That's
think-
what it is. It's just being petty.
That's my point. Because I think Ross, and I agree with you
He's
completely.
a funny guy.
Yeah, I think he tried to treat this like a 50 Cent moment. Like he wanted that viral moment of him playing Not Like Us in fucking in Canada. Instead, he got his ass beat. And it's because of what you said. You're too egotistical, bro. You got that shit in your head. You're cooked.
I don't want to say he got his ass beat, though.
He didn't. He just got
He got
punched.
punched, bro.
Your group got his ass beat.
Well, we don't know who that man was knocked out because that could have been
No,
a
I'm
Hells
talking about
Angel
the
member.
security guard.
Oh, yeah.
I got his ass beat, bro. I
Was the
just
security?
watched it.
Was
But
that
he might have
Rick
just been hired
Ross?
for the day.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
True. Yeah,
That
That's
nigga
actually
can't
valid.
film that
For the
plane.
event, he might have just been.
That nigga can't fit on
That's
that
fucked up.
MMG fucking jet. He
Fuck.
can't fit on that MMG jet.
I do respect Ross for not getting.
God
his-
bless, bro.
for
We
not
gotta
getting
be
fucked up.
honest, bro.
Yeah, no, it's true.
You're a bad person.
No, I'm
held it
being
down.
honest. He didn't look like he was rocking MMG
I
merch.
try to go past it, but he wants me to do it. Yo, that nigga big as fuck. He not fit on that plane,
I don't
bro.
think he rolled with them, bro.
I don't think he rolled with them either.
It wouldn't be smart for Ross to bring that nigga to Canada.
That nigga was slow.
They
That nigga-
hired that nigga that same day. Rick Ross probably hired that security guard that day.
That day.
In Vancouver
last minute shit.
on what's that app on Fiverr?
Yeah, because that nigga
On
is
Fiverr, nigga.
out of shape.
On some Craigslist shit, quick same
Maybe
day shit.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah,
'Cause that nigga
that was some
out
quick
of
shit.
place.
His boy probably, he's like, yo, could you just post on your story, we need a security guard tonight in the city and find me one? Like how niggas be posting, we got some bitches in town.
Yeah.
That's what happened there.
I need bitches for a music video.
What
Nigga
the
said,
fuck was that,
Need
bro?
a security guard, bro, because that nigga look out of shape.
Dude, that was crazy. And my thing is like maybe the legal shit is right.
ate
How
all
Noel
that shit,
says,
though.
because like no one had it on him. No one had it on him. And this was an Ignite Music Festival. God bless, right? But to be honest, the Datro crowd is bigger than that. Like it was pretty small. The spot was like it's small. It's tiny, right? I'm like, what the fuck is this? I mean, God bless, it's dope. Like I wouldn't be mad at that, but like you're Rick Ross, it should be bigger, but he probably got it back regardless, obviously. But
someone in the chat named Rich Forever, Rick Ross left me there.
it's just weird, man. It went too far. I don't want to see nobody fucking die. There's too many kids involved, and it's like it's all fun and games until someone really gets hurt. But
no, Rick Ross is definitely at fault here.
yeah,
You called for this. You asked for it. Good
and
luck.
if Rick Ross were to get knocked out,
or get killed.
well, but let's just say knocked out and survived, his reputation is tarnished. It's already tarnished right now. People are questioning his gangster, questioning his street credibility. How are you like that and you did that, blah blah blah. And then what's that gonna do? He's gonna drive his ego.
Dumb shit like this.
He's
bro.
gonna drive his ego. Now he's gonna want to retaliate. What the fuck?
You would look like
That's my point.
You would look like a goofy ass killer if you killed someone over this shit. If you're not Drake.
I'm gonna be real with you though, bro.
I hope that they fucking have a meeting.
In the state of Florida, you have to stand your ground.
Yeah,
You
do.
would
You didn't
Bow,
see that
bow,
shit
and they gone.
that shit that went viral. I think it was like one of the head policemen or whatever talking about he's like, oh, if someone's breaking into your house or whatever, you can shoot them. He's like, honestly, we would prefer you do.
Yeah.
He legit says that shit, bro.
God
Bro,
bless.
how do you think King Von's killer got away with
Prefer
it?
you do.
Bro, how do you think King Von's killers got away with it? They were in Georgia. Georgia's a stand your ground state. So when King Von pulled up, I forgot who. I think it was Rondo number 9 was the one that killed him ultimately. It was one of them. When they had the gun on him, because fucking Von's an idiot. He didn't have a gun. He had a knife. Quando Rondo's the one that did it. When he had the knife, he just blasted him. And people were like, how did he get away with that? We're in Georgia.
Yeah.
You stand your ground. You win the fight. It's over.
Yeah.
That's my point, bro. No bullshit. Ross deserved this. But they might bring this shit to the States. And that's where I get scared. There's too many states that empower people, bro.
God bless Rick Ross. I love Rick Ross. If Rick Ross dies, I will be crying. If Rick Ross, if anything, even if he gets damaged, this shit is not fun. It's not fun. It's crash out season though. But a lot of more other topics to discuss. We're gonna talk about Kendrick Lamar a bit in a couple of minutes as well. So stay tuned with us. But other things that are happening in culture right now, right? Camera on me real quick. We spoke about it, I think, last year. There was a huge rumor that there was a Jamie Foxx clone, right? Because Jamie Foxx disappeared and no one knew why. And he came back to the scene. He had a new movie, but then something still seemed off with Jamie Foxx. One of the best actors, one of the most talented men ever, Jamie Foxx. But then something's off. For the first time ever, he's broken his silence. He saw fans out in Phoenix, Arizona, and downtown, and he went to like a group of them, and he spoke to them with a random QR shirt. I don't know why. QR code shirt. And he revealed that what actually happened last year, April 11th. He said that he had a headache, and his boy gave him an Advil. And then, after his boy gave him an Advil, 20 days later, he woke up. Like, he forgot what happened. He was out for 20 days. Like, he blacked out for 20 days. He said something about the brain that the doctor said, but he said he didn't want to talk about it on camera yet, that specific part. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? Here's a clip.
Look, April 11th last year, bad headache. Asked my boy for an Advil. I was gone for 20 days. I don't remember anything. So they told me, I'm in Atlanta, they told me, my sister and my daughter took me to the first doctor.
Just came back.
They did a cortisone shot. Next doctor said, something going on up there. I won't say it on camera, I won't say it. Yeah, I don't want to say it on camera, but it was...
What's the QR code on the shirt?
I scanned the QR code, and the QR code is "Welcome to the eerie world of Halloween 2024." It's a Halloween party. Annalise Fox. Oh, maybe his daughter? It seems like to be someone his family member, Foxx related, is throwing a party, a Halloween party 2024, and is a promotion for that. What the hell?
Yo, nah.
What the hell? That's mad random.
Yo, Jamie
What
Foxx
the
be trolling.
fuck is going on?
Jamie Foxx just promoting Halloween parties in July?
But what do you guys listen? I think I have a theory where he's been so quiet about it. It gives me the reason to believe that it might have been a legal situation. Maybe he's trying to damn near sue Advil. Like it could be to that level of a type of situation.
It might be.
Like it could, because think about it. If Jamie Foxx were to sue Advil and knows that he has a case and could win it, that's like one of the biggest stories in the history of life. It could be similar to like when Tracy Morgan sued Walmart and he won like I think damn near like $100 million, something crazy. He came up crazy off that case because Walmart truck crashed him on the highway and his friend died.
Have you ever heard the stories about ibuprofen?
No, what?
So women that get like periods and stuff, they take ibuprofen to help deal with the cramps. There was a Reddit thread, and it got to a point. I think there's a New York Times article about this. There was a large amount of women who started to have heart issues from taking ibuprofen every month. So when they would have their periods, they would take the ibuprofen, and it got so consistent. Some of them have, like Vic, they started having heart attacks at
Jesus
like
Christ.
25, 26. And people were like, what the fuck are you talking about? And like people started to actually investigate, and they're like, yo, if you take ibuprofen every month, you're going to have heart issues. That's actually one of the side effects. I would not be surprised if this nigga took an Advil and had a seizure or a stroke. Like a very small like brain aneurysm.
It's possible, but there will be a crazy legal case. And also at the same time, maybe it's something so traumatic for him. 20 days blacked out. He's like, I don't even want to talk about it, because like you've got to feel crazy. 20 days.
That's insane.
He probably was in a coma.
Listen, man, them headaches get bad, bro.
But then
How do you
off of an Advil,
It had to have been a reaction.
shit sounds suspect.
Them headaches, man. I suffer from migraines and shit, and I take a pill, bro, that got like 4 or 5 pills mixed in one.
Yeah, be careful with that shit.
Listen, man, they're migraines, bro.
Fast forward now. Crash out season. It's a crash out season. Crash out season. Hit the horns. Crash out. We crashing out. Fucking crashing out.
Not that one.
What does that Ryan guy say on Kai Cenat stream? I'ma crash out, Kai. I'ma crash out. That shit had me dying. He'd be like, I'ma crash out. We crashing out.
Did you just call him Ryan?
What's his name?
Ray?
Ray, my bad. Ray.
That's
I'ma crash out,
crazy.
Kai. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna fuck. Crash out. That should be having me rolling. I love Ray. He's fucking hilarious.
Ray's fucking hilarious.
It's like genuinely funny. It's insane. Dun, 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 dun. Another beef, 2024. R&B beef. The R&B artists are rapping. I mean, not rapping. The R&B male artists are beefing.
The news is here.
Yeah. Instead of being at the BET tribute for Usher, the R&B male artists are beefing. Jeremiah dropped a brand new song called "Wait on It," and the music video as well is out with Chris Brown and Bryson Tiller. But in the music video is Desma. Who's Desma? She's a video vixen model, but she's also 34-year-old ex-girlfriend of PartyNextDoor. Right? They were together in a serious relationship for a while.
Why throw the age in there?
Because he
didn't. PartyNextDoor went online after this video dropped, right? But then, to be honest, to put it into timeline, 'cause I did my investigation, my tweet went so viral, bro. Even Jeremiah posted it and everything. So Jeremiah posted on his story a photo of PartyNextDoor with him, and then the next slide was the photo from the music video with Desma, PartyNextDoor's ex-girlfriend. So it's kind of like a screenshot of the music video, but it's kind of like, why are you putting those back to back? If you knew Party dated her, or maybe you didn't know what's going on, right? Then PartyNextDoor went and crashed out on Twitter. He made a couple tweets. He said that I'm finna make niggas cry. I'm finna make these niggas cry. Bryson, Chris, and Jeremiah, enjoy the nights of your life. ... Then he went and kept going. He said, doing videos at 34, that bitch broke. Then he went and said, I know 5 R&B singers who broke. Then he says, today's the date. So he crashed. I was like, oh shit, he's sending like a warning shot to these guys. Then he deletes the tweets. First of all, we know that Chris Brown is definitely not broke. That's for certain, right? And we can assume Bryson Tiller and Jeremiah not broke. We can assume, like, come on, come on.
Party had beef with Jeremiah already. Remember?
Yes, PartyNextDoor had the major beef during the tour with Jeremiah because Jeremiah and him were on tour together.
And
but then Jeremiah felt like he needed to,
and then he said he maced him.
Because he needed to, like, open up. He's like, well, who's opening up? You're opening up. And they would take turns. He's like, I don't want to take turns. I'm Jeremiah. I'm bigger. But Party's like, no, I'm the hottest artist right now. I got to be the one that closes it. You got to open up for me. Jeremiah didn't like that shit. So eventually the tour just ended randomly. There was like a macing fight incident between them. But supposedly they reconciled after that because they have music together. The photo that Jeremiah posted seems recent because it's kind of like the bigger size Party. It might have been this year, might have been last year, the photo, right? Nonetheless, he crashed out. Chris Brown responded, right? Chris Brown went and said, niggas speak without thinking sometimes. Then call around to my people trying to retract shit. Nah, nigga, go on your socials and apologize or keep that same energy when you see me. With a smiling emoji.
It's Pyru.
He's ready. He's a Pyru. Remember, that's a Pyru. He's a Pyru. You gotta remember, don't fuck with Chris Breezy. He's a fucking Pyru.
He do a backflip and then kick you in the face.
Yeah, he's a super nigga. He's one of the only super niggas to ever exist in life. That man will fucking dance on your head,
fuck your bitch,
rap on your head,
charge your bitch $1,000 to take pictures.
Yeah,
and then send you the sexual photos.
That he could do everything.
And then he hit a little.
He can dance, act, fight, rap, produce.
Nigga would do a split.
Everything.
Jump up and kick you in the face.
He can do everything.
What are you talking about?
Super nigga's crazy.
So PartyNextDoor is like, shit, bro. Like, why would you test Chris Brown? Like, you could come at Jeremiah. We don't know much about Jeremiah. He doesn't post much. Bryson Tiller is like a introvert. Why are you coming at Chris Brown, though?
Bunch of sexy, flexy niggas without a shirt on.
But Chris Brown has the most, like, intimate scene with Desma in the video where he's kind of, like, with her, dating her, blah, blah. He went and crashed out. Then we have, after this happened, we have PartyNextDoor responding to Chris Brown and everything. He said, to be clear, I got nothing but love and respect for those guys, ... Shit happens.
Wait, what?
So did Chris Brown...
He apologized.
Basically an apology. Did Chris Brown shake him up or put fear in his heart? You know, they're trying to say that that's what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
He got scared of Chris Brown. But to be honest, I wouldn't mind this to go over to music. PartyNextDoor dropping a record, dissing Chris Brown, and then Chris Brown back. Psst, because they're not going to rap. But they can rap, because PartyNextDoor can rap too if he wants. He can get into that rapping bag, that like Young Thug voice bag. He can get into that bag and just rap some bars too. But the fact that he did this is insane. Like he must have, and he deleted it. He must have been going through it that night. And what the fuck did she do to him? What did Desma do to him? Why is he still like hung up on his ex?
Yo, I'm sorry, bro.
As one of Party's biggest fans, bro, I don't want this beef. It's just corny.
I have no sympathy for PartyNextDoor when I saw what Kehlani said about him.
Oh,
that nigga's a monster.
About how she found out he was cheating.
Nigga, having Polaroids of every girl you cheated on me with is insane.
It's wild, right?
Insane.
This is the video right here. Got Desma right there.
He is not a good guy.
Chris right there. Boom.
That's why Savage Anthem was made.
Yeah, and I made the tweet as well right here.
I saw that. That was hilarious.
We have the tweet of the Kehlani situation, right? This happened the same weekend when Kehlani, I'll just read my quote as well because I don't want to.
Damn, I forgot about that woman, bro.
Shout out to Nessa Nitty on Hot 97. Kehlani told a story over the weekend as
Nessa,
well
not Kehlani.
About catching an ex-boyfriend of hers with Polaroid pictures of the girls that he was cheating on her with at the time when she was 19, 20. Connect the dots. She was dating PartyNextDoor at the same time. For a couple years, she was with PartyNextDoor. She said there were crazier things than that even happened in that situation and that he's just a diabolical man. And remember, he's the guy that made Savage Anthem, allegedly about Kehlani. And in the song, he says, gave me your heart, watch me break that. The man is a diabolical savage. It doesn't get crazier or more toxic. It's the king of toxicity. That seems to be like PartyNextDoor. But he does it behind closed doors in a sense. Because we don't know what the fuck he's fucking.
I still haven't heard that nigga's voice.
You know what I'm saying? He does interviews, but he does it like under like dark lights, no lights. Like the Billboard interview was like no lights. It was like a weird lighting. You know, Party, come over here. We would love to give you a proper interview. But
And a kiss.
we could tell that this man, you know, and at the same time, people were saying, why is he not? He's doing all this for Desma, but then when Kendrick Lamar says Party's at the party playing with his nose now, he stayed quiet, right? But maybe this was more personal. to
What
him.
is he gonna do though?
Because he's probably not playing
He's not
with the party.
He's not gonna drop a diss track against Kendrick.
I don't do coke.
And my thing is like he could probably do coke.
That yeah.
This is none of my business in reality because it's not like he's out here like coke down the streets.
He might be in
punching
private.
people.
He might be in
That,
private.
that line is funny, bro. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
and R&B artists are known for doing cocaine. It's a thing historically. Like they've always done it. You know,
man.
rock star niggas that live that lifestyle. He might be doing it. You know what I'm saying? I will tell you this about you. Kendrick saying that though, he might know something. To be honest, because it was like pretty
It was
random.
random to bring him up out of all of them.
I heard Party's at the party playing with his nose now. Baka got a weird case.
Salute.
Why is he
Thank you.
around?
I mean,
Baka
he's-
made sense, but
he's,
Party?
He's one of the biggest artists that Drake has.
All right, but you still have Division.
No, but Party.
Party's
I
bigger
think
than
it's because
that.
he probably knows some shit, bro.
He probably knows some shit about Party.
Party
I
lives in
agree.
L.A.
I
Party
agree.
lives in L.A.
Yep, I agree.
I heard Party's at the party playing with his nose now. He
Bro,
probably heard some shit.
Party next door, bro.
Party. You know, it sucks that this is why he's in the headlines instead of his fucking music. But that's what happens when you're Party Next Door. You want to be Mr. Introverted, and then when shit happens, you want to tweet and delete. Is fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. But I also do get it. I also do get it because why the fuck would he try to go at Chris Brown? Like maybe Jeremiah is his song. Chris Brown's in the video with the girl.
I heard Jeremiah could fight though.
Is this a new track?
Yeah. Party
it
at the
good?
party playing with his nose. It's all right.
I haven't heard.
Make me wait on it. It's all right. It's all right. I like Jeremiah. I like all the artists.
Wait. This music video is recent?
Yeah, it dropped Friday. I posted it when it dropped because I randomly got the notification.
Why do they have an old video vixen in the video?
Oh, she's beautiful.
She is beautiful.
Who gives a fuck about the age? She's 34, but that's not old. You'll be 34 one day.
I guess we go by. Okay, I'm not.
The BET Awards happened. One crazy story to highlight was that a man really went up to Gunna at the blue carpet at the BET Awards and called him a rat to his face and said that he couldn't be in LA. Like, why are you doing here? He said, Gunna want a man. You can't be in the city doing all that ratting and shit.
That shit was
Rat ass nigga, what you doing here?
That shit had me dying.
Here's the clip right here.
The woman's reaction had me dying.
And shout out to the woman. I believe that's his assistant. I've heard of her. No, manager. I heard she's dope. Shout out to her. Here's the clip.
Gonna want it, man. You can't be in the city doing all that ratting and shit. You rat ass nigga. What?
Yo, pause it
Gonna
though.
want
Right
it, man.
before. You gotta see the different. Look at the woman. Look at the woman. Look at the old woman.
But then you see Gunna. He's kind of like blowing a kiss at the guy.
Gonna want
No, he's not, bro.
He is.
He is
Right there.
He did.
He's like
Like
fuck you type shit. Like a kiss. Like, because you know he's walking away. He's probably like, oh, that's a nigga. Because to be honest, if we're being 100% honest, bro, Gunna's from that lifestyle. He doesn't have to. People were kind of saying, like, why didn't he just punch the guy?
Nah, there's no need, bro.
Why would you punch the guy? He's
There's no
walking
need.
away. If he was still pressing him, that's another thing, right? But this guy goes by Ruthless Rich. He wants clout, so let's give it to him. He has done this to previous celebrities. Look, he went to LeBron James last year and said this.
Hey, bro, you better get this together. That receipt, not airline.
LeBron is confused.
You sick.
He was making fun of LeBron James' hairline. He's done this a lot. He has a TikTok page where he does this. So he's literally just
A troll.
troll, but like
I like this.
the
though.
worst kind of a troll. No, I think it's the worst kind though.
Oh, I think it's the worst kind.
entertaining.
It's funny. That's what it is. It's funny to me because what
But
the fuck? Is
this
wrong
is
with
the
this?
shit that's gonna get him
That's
shot.
what no one will do.
First off, no, the fuck I wouldn't. Second off,
Bro, you would say what's that player you was going screaming at and shit?
which one?
The basketball player you was talking shit about.
Jason Tatum? No, not Jason Tatum.
Kyrie Irving?
You wouldn't if you saw
I
him in
watched him
person.
live. I didn't say a word to that nigga.
Nah, you should have, bro.
Nah, you're crazy, bro. You can go to jail for that. I'm mad pussy.
But he's being called a rat.
Yeah.
Are we gonna talk about what Young Thug said?
Yeah, I have it marked down here. Perfect transition. Marloon, here we have it.
Who the fuck is that lady with?
We're gonna get to that.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
Well,
Young Thug tweeted. You'll see. Young Thug tweeted, coincidentally, after this before this gentleman called him a rat in person, we have Young Thug tweeting, "Whatever Wham say goes." This was after the Spotify interview dropped with Gunna, where they asked him if he's still signed to the Young Thug, and he said, "I'm still signed to them. The paperwork's still the same. I'm still putting that work. I'm still representing." And he was like, people are just confused. But then he says, Young Thug says, "Whatever Wham says goes." Wham is Lil Baby's nickname. Wham, wham, wham. Bitch, I'm Lil Baby. Like babies cry, wham. Right? But what did Wham say? He has a snippet where he says, "Plus some niggas taking plea to trials. I know that slime ain't happy." Blah, blah, blah. That's like a snippet, I think, from like months ago. It's an old snippet. So people are saying, well, if it's what Wham says, Wham said this, right?
Well, 5 people took pleas, so which one is he talking about?
Exactly. And on top of that, Young Thug just looks crazy because today, I think they paused his trial for they don't know when. It's like they don't know when it's going to continue again. They took a trial pause because the judge is like a controversy. The trial's a mess, for lack of better terms, right?
Yeah.
But today that was the update with the trial.
Oh, they're finally investigating the judge?
Yeah, I think they just need to get a new judge, man.
Yeah,
No.
they're gonna try to get a new judge. That's what they're saying. That they're gonna swap the judge.
It's
probably.
not that easy because this was what the lawyer wanted.
Yeah.
Another judge has to come in and determine that there is a fault wrong taking place, and they'd have to either change the
There has
judge.
to be a trial for the trial.
Yes, essentially. And they could even, bro, I'm going to be real with you, bro. I don't think they're going to change the judge. I think they're going to throw this whole thing out. Because if the judge actually had a secret meeting with Homeboy, I forgot his name, that's illegal.
The attorney.
No, it was the judge. The judge had a secret meeting, one of the witnesses, that said that Doug told him to kill thing. I think
Okay,
it's- was
it says it right here. Shout out to Thugger Daily on Twitter. They cover everything properly for the Young Thug trial. If you guys want to follow them on Twitter, they said Young Thug trial is paused until a different judge decides if Judge Glanville should be removed from the case. Judge Glanville has changed his mind and transferred Young Thug and Yak Gotti's motions to rescue him to recuse him to a different judge.
Transitioning to the last matter the court wanted to put on record. Upon further review, this court will in fact enter an order sending Mr. Adams and Steele's, Mr. Weinstein, and Mr. Banks' motion to recuse to another judge pursuant to Uniform Superior Court Rules 25.1 through 25.7 in the method and manner prescribed by our local rules. So this written order is entered. I will enter the order transferring it, and until such time as those two things are decided, then we'll be in recess until that time. And
This is crazy, right? So then, think about it though. My thing is this: Young Thug can say whatever he wants. People are still listening to Gunna.
They won't if he says it directly. I'm going to be real with you.
But he hasn't said it directly.
He can't legally. He can't say a word, Vic.
But then, even to allude to like what was whatever Wham says goes.
We don't know what that means.
What the fuck does that mean? Why even say that? It's like a fucking Riddler. Like he tries to like still be street while you're still behind the courtroom, and it's like, bro.
Maybe it wasn't for us.
What he needs to do is connect them with artists to fucking bring him back because motherfucker been flopping. Lately.
And that's my thing, right? Because if
Central C kind of brought him back to light, but I don't know.
If you play the let's say for example, Lil Durk dropped a new song on Friday, right? His first song in like 5 months. The song's bad. This is pretty like what the hell. Listen to the quick snippet.
Shut the shit up, bro.
And he says that for another 40 seconds, the same line. Meanwhile, the music video is kids dressed in suits, family vibes.
You called that nigga The Voice?
But he keeps saying he's sipping on some scissor, sipping on some sipping on some scissor. The voice of the streets, Lil Durk.
That's The Voice.
Right.
The Voice is sipping on some scissor.
I don't know what concept type record is this. The song's called Went Hollywood for a Year. Doesn't make any sense. The whole shit should have been tossed away. He's too good of an artist for this to even be released, right? But it came out, unfortunately. Now, we fast forward, and I think he shot that music video on Father's Day, which is crazier. Like, that's a Father's Day record? Doesn't make any sense. God bless. Gunna makes better music than Lil Durk and Lil Baby, and has been doing that maybe for about 3 years now. And it's pretty crazy, but it is what it is. He's the most talented one out of all of them right now. He's been staying consistent as well. Lil Baby is having sort of like a comeback, but it's really just because of Central C song, like Marloon said. Other than that, there's no solo Lil Baby movement. The traction's kind of left. He's still Lil Baby. He's going to always be rich, always going to make money off shows. He has hit records. He has his debut album, I think, is basically a classic. I love that. My Turn. Insane, right? People sometimes don't want to call it a debut. It's a debut because other shit that people was rocking with was mixtapes. But My Turn was the fucking the shit. Flawless, no skips. Even the deluxe, no skips. Ever since then, it hasn't matched that energy, right? There hasn't been a sense of caliber of that. Young Thug can say whatever Wham says goes, but at the end of the day,
What did Wham say?
what did Wham say? And you can't really dictate shit behind bars. I'm sorry, he could try to, but Gunna is not wrong. He's like, the paperwork hasn't changed. I'm still generating money for you guys. I'm still the only artist you still have. He's basically alluding to, I'm paying for your attorneys and everything because what's the only way that Young Thug is generating money? Is through his music. He dropped the album last year to help the blah, 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 generate. It didn't go anywhere. Didn't go nowhere. What has been making the most money for YSL? It's been Gunna's music. Gunna's fucking music. So Gunna is still signed to YSL. He's still their artist. Also, we have Young Thug's father at the Gunna concert. Front row with Gunna. Dancing with Gunna backstage. Obviously, there's supposedly like a weird relationship with Gunna, with Young Thug's father, etc. But during the Spotify shit, we have Gunna back in the hood. He's in the hood of he's walking around Atlanta. So who do we believe? I think that Young Thug needs to stay off Twitter, stay off social media completely. Handle the situation legally. Once we see the outcome from that, then you decide to make your decision publicly about Gunna. Until then, to say things like that is weird because then we're going to have people like this at the BET Awards. Even though the guy was trolling, you know, he has had clips similar to that where he's be on some street shit. He might really feel that way. Like, why you a rat, blah, blah, you in LA, blah, blah, trying to press him. People see that and they copy that. People are weird. Crash out. Niggas, it's crash out. Crash out. I'm about to crash out, guy. It's crash out season. These niggas is crashing out. For what? For no reason. Young Thug's not going to be like, oh, yes, I like that. He's not retweeting it. He's not supporting that. It just looks insane. Who's the biggest artist out of Atlanta right now? The hottest artist of Atlanta. It's still Gunna.
Future.
I think Gunna right now. I think Gunna because Gunna's more out and about. Future's been quiet. Future's kind of been quiet. I mean, you can say Future by default because it's like Future.
It's always Future.
It's always Future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
By default, it's always Future. But under Future,
it's Gunna.
Turn out the lights.
My only thing is this. I hate this conversation. It's so fucking stupid. If we're being honest, Vic, what do you think is the possibility that message was for none of us?
I think it was for all of us because he put it on social media.
We don't
know.
He
that.
could send a message to
know.
someone else.
No,
we
we
don't know
that.
the context behind it.
That could have been a message that if you know, you know. And that's what I hate. That's why I hate this society.
So it could have been what? That maybe Lil Baby said something recently, like
Behind closed
in a
doors.
street meeting.
And you think that he's gonna be talking over the phone with niggas from the streets? Come on, bro. We have to be smarter than this. That judge is on that judge is wilding. So imagine all his conversations. He's being much more careful than he was before. That's how you get your message off. I'm just assuming.
But let's say whatever Wham says goes, right? Boom. Let's say Gunna gets pressed again, but real time physical. Someone ends up in jail, blah, blah, blah. Who are they going to point the fingers at?
Wham.
They're going to blame it on Wham.
They're going to blame it on Wham. They're going to blame it on Young Thug. They're going to blame it on all these niggas. Because they keep pressing the line with this shit, and it's hypocritical because drop him from your label. He could drop him from his label.
That's social media shit, Vic. But we don't know what's happening behind closed doors. We don't know. We don't know what their conversations are like. And you're saying, say something, drop him. That could help the case against Thug. The first thing you learn in law, as like if you're gonna go and you're gonna face trial, say nothing. Doing nothing is better than doing something.
So there could be a case where he gets out and then He's like, fuck Gunna about once he's out.
I don't know. I think what may be going on is he doesn't have an issue with Gunna. I think he's very cryptic and like strange about the way he's moving. So publicly, it looks like they're not friends. There's no issues. They're protecting each other.
Some fucking bullshit is happening. That's what it is.
I think you're being very pessimistic.
I am.
I think you want people to speak on a case that's still active and they can't. They're not allowed to, Vic.
I just think it's bullshit because it's like,
but you also don't know how the complexities of the case. That's the other thing. Like, what if they do say something and that helps the case that's on hand? Then Thug screwed himself to save Gunna? That's insane. The goal is for Thug to get out.
but Gunna's not the only one that took this plea deal. Young Thug's own fucking brother.
And we don't see any of them.
Funk, who he was pushing before he was going to jail.
Where's
I almost
Funk?
met him. I was supposed to interview him. Funk, good ass artist, bro. He's fucking talented. That's Young Thug's legal brother.
Where is he right now?
Isn't he in jail again?
He took the the thing.
Oh, no.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Where is he right now? Are people doing that to him?
No.
Is he on social media? That's my point, Vic. There's nothing around him. There's no media around him. No one gives a fuck. The only one we give a fuck is Gunna. So, I don't know the case. So I can't say if Thug comes out and says, leave Gunna alone, that might not hurt him. We don't know that. So it's not fair to put that on him. And it's not fair to put it on Baby either. We don't know these people. And we don't know their
Stop
life.
tweeting Young Thug then. Get the fuck off Twitter. How the hell you tweeting and you in jail? Shit don't make sense no more.
He was tweeting this whole time.
Shit don't make sense. These niggas got a whole life in jail.
You might also be right. They might hate Gunna and they might want him the fuck out of here and they're just extorting him and he's letting it happen. That's another possibility.
I'll tell you this much. Gunna's not moving like anybody that's scared or anybody that's like worried about his future. He seems very positive, healthy. So
Extortion doesn't seem like a possibility then, does it?
I don't know.
It might be just shit we don't understand because we don't have information.
Moving on, the BET Awards happened. The recap is that it was a mess, but it was also entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, there was some parts I did like. They did the Usher tribute, but it was a bunch of female artists only. We have Childish Gambino to start the tribute, but after that, it was random Lotto. The only ones that made sense to me was Tiana Taylor and Victoria Monet, because it was amazing dance tribute to Usher. But everything else was a mess. And then there was like an online debate with the R&B male acts saying on Twitter, we had Jacquees, forgot another one. They basically were tweeting, alluding to like, hey, I was available. Why didn't you reach out to me? I don't know what the fuck's happening with BET. Didn't make any sense. I think that Usher's a good sport. He let the shit happen, but the shit was really a mess. I think the Usher deserved better than that, to be honest.
My coworker was telling me that his speech cut out and shit too.
Yeah, Usher went on after the performances by the tribute, and he received the iconic award, but his speech got delayed. And it got delayed and muted right after he said the statement that people will try to fuck you in this industry. It gets thick. People try to fuck you in this industry.
Hey, yo.
And it was like, whoa, what type of choice of words is this? And he went on and on, and people on Twitter were like, oh, he's talking about Diddy. They muted him because he's talking about Diddy. And it was like like a 10-minute speech, bro. It was like a podcast. He just kept going and kept going. But he was spitting some real shit. You know, basically talking about the industry and people changing and et cetera. He got emotional. He really got in his bag. I genuinely was shocked because Usher does not get like that. Even in interviews recently during the Super Bowl and everything, he doesn't really open up like truly. He kind of still keeps it corporate or just like, you know, professional, politically correct. He was unleashing it, but they fucking muted him. Why? BT apologized today saying that was a mistake, blah, blah, blah. Might have been on purpose, BT. What the fuck are you trying to hide? Then we have Will Smith making his comeback to hip-hop. The most famous rapper of all time, the biggest rapper of all time, Will Smith is back again. And he's rapping again.
Oh my God.
This time he has a song with the Sunday Service Choir.
I don't want to hear it.
He performed it with Kirk Franklin and is featuring Friday.
It's probably terrible.
It's actually decent. It's positive, a positive record.
I'm a negative nigga.
It's kind of gospelish, but the first verse sounds like Eminem. Like Eminem flow. It's
because he's old.
You know, and I'm like, damn, this shit sounds like Eminem. What the fuck? What's going on here? But Will Smith might drop his Illmatic this year. He might come back, drop an album of the year. You know, Drake and Kendrick are in the beef. Will Smith might want to come for LL Cool J's head. Who knows? He might diss someone. It might get heated up, but the most famous rapper of all time, Will Smith, is back again rapping. He's going to bar you guys up and he's going to fuck you up. Dude, don't test. Will Smith's battle tested and he'll two-piece your ass. Don't fuck with Willie.
Vic's brain is disgusting, bro. This nigga said all that shit so he could perfectly clip it and say, best rapper of all time is back. That's what he's
the best rapper. Well, he's not the best rapper, but he's the biggest. And now you guys can't deny it. Because what was your take before? Oh, he's an actor. He is an actor. That nigga's rapping. And he's dropping an album.
That's still my take.
He's the biggest rapper of all time.
How many years did it take for him to drop another album?
God bless. He still checks off the box as a
Lauryn
rapper.
Hill still a rapper to you?
Yes. She's performing last night. She
I don't
did a
give
whole
a
tribute.
I
And she's
don't
dropping
give
an album with her son this year.
No, she's not, Vic.
Well, we'll hope so. It might not drop on time.
Yo, that should go drop when the world ends. She never drop it, bro. What are you talking about? That woman is not a rapper anymore.
Listen, Will Smith is the biggest rapper of all time. Is by default. You're acting like I have control of this. It just is what it is.
Is Dr. Dre still a rapper?
You're trying to.
Yes.
Vic. No, he's not.
The whole Compton album, he was rapping. That was him rapping. He has people write his raps, but he's a rapper. Just like Diddy, he's a rapper. But Will Smith's the most famous rapper of all time.
I hate Vic.
We can't. You can't deny it all you want. It's just a fact. Like I'm not. Like we're going off numbers, attention, most fame. That is Will Smith. Like
I feel like you can still make the argument Snoop Dogg is a bigger rapper than Will Smith.
I'll tell you this much: Snoop Dogg can perform tonight, and people are not gonna care as much as that Will Smith performance last night. Because that Will Smith performance was super viral. Why? He's the biggest rapper of all time. And people have been waiting for him to make a comeback. And he's finally here. They call me Big Willie. Oh, that's wrong. Yo, I fucked up. That's LL Cool J.
It is LL Cool J.
I said the LL Cool J song. They call me Big LA. That's LL Cool J. Yes. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna torture you.
Summertime. Hey, it's the motherfucking summertime. Time to sit back and unwind. I'm just sitting back and on.
The 50-year-olds watching this are jamming out right now.
You know what I'm saying? Will Smith. Oh, and also we have Rev Run's daughter, Angela Simmons, at the red carpet with a Glock. Why does she have a Glock at the red carpet?
Put that pic, bro. What the fuck going on,
You
man?
know, she's dating Yo Gotti, and I guess she decided to show people she's about that life. She has a designer clutch bag, but it's actually a Glock clutch bag. I guess this is a purse.
What did
She looks fucking crazy.
What did Lil Uzi say? Got the Glock in my purse.
Got that Glock in my purse,
Got
but
the
this is
Glock
not
in
a
my
purse. This is actually a Glock.
They said I got no glass in it.
And I'm Rev Run's daughter.
That's insane.
I actually fuck with Angela. I met her one time in LA, to be honest, randomly, walking in Melrose. She was leaving a store. She was dope as fuck, really nice. But what the fuck is going on? People were saying the timing of this is like not proper because it's Yo Gotti's girlfriend, and Yo Gotti obviously associated with his own team, which had the beef with Young Dolph. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. And then Yo Gotti's brother recently passed away from gun violence, correct?
Yeah.
There was a whole big funeral, very viral. And now we have her at the red carpet with a Glock.
This shit looks Photoshop, bro.
It does. It does not look real at all. She's missing a finger. Oh, no, it's on the trigger. Oh, my God, it's on the trigger.
It's weird, bro. We have to be honest, it's weird.
No, it's weird as hell. It's a glorification.
It's almost like I was talking about last night where there's moments in black culture where someone will do something and they're black, but then it looks like they're like not like, or like, what's the term? Like, well, we know the term. They're raccooning.
That's crazy.
Raccooning.
Thank you for the $1.99. Nothing attached to it though.
They're raccoon because it's like, why is it? Because it's the BT Awards. She decides to bring the Glock. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is up with that?
You know what it is?
Maybe she
bro?
thought it was just a cool design, but then I feel like she's big enough where she has to have a PR team to tell her, don't go with the Glock purse to the BT Awards tonight. Let's just bring the other one, the Birkin. Bring the Birkin out. You don't got to bring the Glock purse.
When the conservatives do this, do you feel the same way?
Conservatives? When they do what? They bring a Glock purse?
They do gimmicky shit like this with guns. Like famous conservatives do that a lot.
Let's say, what was that, Marjorie Taylor Greene? If Marjorie Taylor Greene was at a Trump convention and taking photos of the paparazzi.
Is this photo real, bro?
It is.
Yeah.
You could tell
There's
it's
this
real.
video of her just like
That shit looks so fucking fake, bro. The way that she's holding it.
It's crazy.
Because
why is the
She's
grip
making us
so
look back, bro.
fucking
She's
wide,
making us,
bro?
as a black culture, look weird. Like, I don't care.
My only thing is this.
I fuck with her, though. Shout out to her.
When-
Maybe she's going to say sorry. I don't know what she's going to say, but...
When the MAGA people do it, the
The
gimmicky...
fuck is that first one, bro?
Listen,
Oh, no, that smiles insane. Michael Jackson. Put the gun down, baby. Put the gun down. Put the gun down.
that would have
Bro,
been me, bro. If I was
listen.
on a fucking team, I'd be like,
Michael Jackson ends wars, bro.
hey, put that shit down.
Yo, he really gave us an iconic moment.
Bro, that grip is so fucking big.
This shit's crazy, though.
But it's my point.
Oh,
If
look
a-
at this is a tweet. Not
Yo.
to cut you off, but this is the tweet that people were saying. So Angela Simmons is growing up without... Angela Simmons' son is growing up without his father and never even had the chance to know him because he was a victim of gun violence. And she wants to be a corny, low-life goof walking around with a clip as a prop. This can't be the legendary Rev Run's daughter. Damn, I didn't even know her. Damn, that got personal. Rest in peace. I did not know that.
Why they say
I
Angela
forgot.
Simmons? Oh, Angela Simmons' son is growing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, that got personal there. Shit.
Again, if white people can do it, why can't we?
You know, because they say that they're, living up to the stereotype.
So white people don't have a stereotype?
But when have white people done this, though, Noel? But
Nah,
like,
they-
specifically.
Vic, they do gimmicky shit like this. There was a Republican woman who went to the White House. She tried to go to the White House for
Bro,
him.
that shit looks great.
That shit looks disgusting. That shit looks terrible, bro.
Yeah.
That shit looks insane.
Nah, you know what? I'm curious. You said it's supposed to be like a bag or some shit.
It's a clutch, like a small purse. Like a clutch is like a small purse. Like-
I wonder what's in it.
God bless. This is Angela Simmons right now. This Angela Simmons.
He's Princess Bubblegum.
Oh my god, bro.
With the niggers.
That's Chief Keef, right? Yeah, that's Chief Keef right there in the middle. That's Tatum. No, that's not Tatum. This is damn. This is crazy. Yo, Little Reese has not aged
At all, bro.
at all. Little
At
Reese
all.
is the same Grim Reaper.
Damn,
skinny
that's
nigga.
my boy in the top bottom
Rest in
corner.
peace, Fredo.
Rest
Always in
peace,
always in the
man.
cut.
Fredo, man.
Always in the cut. But yeah. No, yeah, this shit was crazy, bro. I saw this, I was dying. I was like, this can't be
That
real.
is actually very hilarious, though.
Also, over the weekend, Drake dropped two new brand new songs, two new Drake records by Camila Cabello and Drake. The first one's called Hot Uptown, and then the second one is basically the outro to Hot Uptown, but she kept it and just made it a second song, and it's called Ugly. Hot Uptown, I think, is a miss. Supposedly, they're saying it might be even flopping right now. They're estimated it to be, but I don't know about that. It depends on whose
It's bad.
terms. In the white mainstream pop world, it's probably gonna be successful because Camila Cabello has mad fucking followers, almost like 70 million, something crazy. And I saw her post like someone doing a TikTok dance. Might have been her to the Hot Uptown song with Drake, and in like 20 minutes, that shit got like 3 million views on her Instagram reel. I'm like, God damn! So it's gonna get traction. She already has like a dance routine to it. Two hands on my waist, one hand on your face. You know what I'm saying? And Hot Uptown. I do like the ugly part. Ugly. It gives me like More Life interlude vibes. That era. I like that part more than the Hot Uptown record. Also, Camila Cabello has Señorita, Havana with Young Thug, some of the biggest singles of all time. And you get with the biggest rapper of all time, well, not Will Smith. Damn, you gotta get Will Smith. But she gets with Drake, and then it's not living up to Havana, Señorita. It's not. Have you heard it on the radio yet? Because you be hearing on the radio a lot. Have you heard Hot Uptown on the radio yet?
No.
What the fuck? Right?
Is Drake finished?
Is his summer? I said it in the reaction. Like, is his summer done? It might be the case. Because is this what he meant by summer vibes? If this is what he meant by summer vibes, bro, this is not it. This is not it. This is not it. You know. And he also went on after dropping this record to continue to troll Kendrick Lamar. Mm-hmm. He went bowling, and then his username was 69God.
69 God.
Then he hopped in a Discord chat.
Was it Discord or Twitch?
I think
It was a live stream, right? That he commented on the
it might have
Spotify
been.
guy. That's
It looked
what
like a Discord, but for the Kick streamer, which is basically the corner of Kick Trainwrecks, and he said, "Can you backdoor Eddie?" I guess someone who was facing in a video game shooting, like Spotify backdoor the streams for that one song from that one guy. So he accused again Kendrick Lamar of using bots, Spotify bots, and that they manipulated streams for Kendrick Lamar. That's what Drake said, right? He didn't hide his name or anything. Then he also went, this was all in the same couple days, 2 days, 48 hours. He also went to New Ho King again, and he went to eat fried rice. He took a photo of it, and he posted it, right? I said that this was obviously trolling. By definition, it's trolling, but we had some people, some of the Kendrick stands heated, saying that you call it trolling, I call it being bothered and not taking his L. It could be both. He's trolling Kendrick Lamar, but he's also trying to, like I said before, be a sore loser, be fake unbothered, right? It shocks me how he did post it, he did promote it though, don't get me wrong. But it's also like he moved on so quickly from the Camila song to straight going to just trolling Kendrick Lamar. Again.
As if he wanted the attention to be able to do it.
But then what is going on? Is music coming? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it to that level? Because he hadn't trolled Kendrick Lamar since the beef. He hasn't trolled him like this specifically back to back since the beef.
You want to know what I'm curious about? Why have we not gotten the video yet?
The music video for Not Like Us?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
is it going to be part of a big project?
I will say that. Speaking of Not Like Us, there's a rumor that there's a Not Like Us remix. And it's a West Coast remix. And if you guys had any guess,
that track,
what would be the West Coast artist?
YG.
Who else comes to mind?
Maybe Roddy Ricch.
Who else comes to mind?
You wouldn't put the OGs.
A collective.
You can,
that Kendrick's a part of.
Black Hippie.
Black Hippie.
Oh, that'll be phenomenal.
But then at that point,
they're picking a side and they're stepping into the beef.
Black Hippie will pick a side. YG and Roddy Ricch is very unlikely.
Yeah. And also Amazon hit us with a copyright strike on fucking YouTube for the stream watching the Amazon Prime Kendrick Lamar concert, which got me pissed. I'm emailing them. I hit up my guy from Amazon. Supposedly, he said that he's gonna work on it. He's trying to help me. But then I saw another YouTuber say that they retracted his. So hopefully they might retract it. But he said basically was, and let me read it. I won't say his name or anything. But my guy that allegedly works at Amazon, he said they're going hard on these, meaning Amazon, because they didn't clear the broadcast. What does that mean? They didn't clear the rebroadcast. Who didn't clear it? Probably Kendrick Lamar.
Probably, yeah.
That's what I think he meant. Because he's representing Amazon saying that. He's like, oh, so I think he meant Kendrick Lamar didn't clear the rebroadcast. Why would they not clear it? Something's up, right?
Something's happening.
DJ Head did say that Kendrick Lamar had cameras there recording the whole rehearsals, cameras everywhere. They're filming something. A documentary might be coming. I think a documentary is coming. What are they going to call it?
The downfall of Drake?
The downfall of your king.
The end of the six.
The end of the six. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on?
What's the Star Wars one called? The end of the Sith? Is that what that was? Yeah, end of the six. What up, nigga?
This guy's good over here.
That's hard. That's hard. What are you talking about?
Yeah, man. I don't know. Drake is still trolling him, though. It gives off... First of all, he's trolling him. Because trolling, by definition, is when you do something to bother someone to get a reaction out of someone, right? Kendrick Lamar literally said it. Why are you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? He's still trolling. He's not tired. You know what I'm saying? I want him to accept the defeat, but put it on wax and just, you know, not be a sore loser. Be bothered, but in a clever way. You can move past it and be better. You know, also, what he should have done, which I'm surprised he just didn't do it, which seemed obvious to me. either not drop not the Heart Part 6, but even if he dropped it, he could have still dropped a big ass record after that same week. You guys think that Drake doesn't have a hit record in the tuck?
I believe he does.
So what is going on? Or is it just strategy?
This is terrible
Rick
strategy.
Ross got punched, all this shit. He's like, let me wait it out. Let me keep fucking with these guys. I'll drop when I want. I'm Homelander. I'm Mojo Jojo. You know what I'm saying? I'm the sixth god. I'm the boy. Let me reel this out slowly.
Why do you, he can't be Mojo Jojo, bro?
Mojo Jojo's getting his ass beat.
Yeah, Mojo Jojo never took a W.
He never took a W.
Sorry, Powerpuff experts. I'm sorry, you guys. Is that an anime?
We're just helping you.
Is that an anime?
That's crazy.
Cartoon, bro.
He's disrespecting.
It might be an
now.
anime.
He's disrespecting now. He's disrespecting now. He's making fun of the fact that we.
No, I don't watch
anime.
anime, so I'm thinking.
My bad, you're so cool. You don't watch
you're so
anime.
cool that you can't watch anime.
My bad, you don't watch anime. You're so cool, but you'll
Hey,
sit down and watch girls gossiping.
Exactly. You watch girls taking their titties out.
I like seeing bad bitches fight naked.
Nah, they're not bad, bro. Stop it.
Some of them are.
No, they're
Some
not.
chopped ass bitches.
Chopped ass bitches, Vic.
Some of them are bad. Shut up, nigga. You know that some of them are.
No, they're not, Vic. Vic, them bitches look disgusting.
You wouldn't have sex with Jocelyn Hernandez?
No, she's
You're
gross.
lying. You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You're
bro.
a liar.
I'm really not,
You're a
Vic.
fucking liar.
I'm not, Vic. Vic.
I
You
don't
gotta
know who
You're
that
lying
looks like.
too. Look at
Bro,
her.
they look like
What's her name?
BBL abominations.
Jocelyn Hernandez.
Jocelyn Hernandez.
You gotta piss them off.
Or
Jocelyn.
the Claremont twins.
No, they fuck dogs.
Allegedly. We don't know about
Allegedly,
that.
we don't know about that.
Or
Hell no, bro. Some old ass bitch.
how about Tommy? Tommy
No.
Lee.
No.
I'm gonna look up all these bitches.
Yo, I hate
you talking
you,
about
Tommy
right
Lee
now.
baddies. Put Tommy Lee baddies.
Bro, they look like they will burn you, bro. They'll give you some rare infectious disease.
Oh, I'm never gonna touch these women in my life, but I don't mind watching them fight
Hell
naked.
no, bro.
Yo, while we was talking,
What happened? Something dropped?
this is disgusting.
You got me nervous, bro.
I've
Holding that
been
phone
reacting
crazy.
this whole time, bro. That's Julio Foolio's page.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
It's getting bad, bro.
What that they're using his account to
Yeah.
reply.
So
to.
Julio Foolio last week was shot and killed in Florida after posting his birthday location, having people come to his birthday to celebrate his 26th birthday. He dies on his birthday, shot up at a hotel parking lot, Holiday Inn. After that, his former rap beef, arch nemesis Young and Ace, another fellow Florida rapper, dropped now 2 diss records towards Julio Foolio, basically celebrating his death. And now we have Julio Foolio's page being used, I don't know, by his team or what. Bro,
They're claiming it's his ex.
They're literally posting older, like, advertisement shout-outs. Yo, shout out Marvin's Blunts from down the street. Marvin's Blunts, like sponsorship ads. Julio Foolio. It's like, bro, aren't you dead? What is going on? But then maybe they want to do it for money. God bless. But then he's in comments alluding to that he's still alive. Like, I'm a demon, I don't die, something like that. And then now there's an Undertaker post that has probably over 1 million views going viral.
Yeah, it's on Twitter going viral too.
And what does it say in the comment?
Give me
What
a
the
second,
fuck
'cause
is
they
going
posted,
on?
They did 2
Can
posts.
you imagine if that really was the case, though?
He says, he's here, going to shock the world when the time is right. Game over. The game just begun. And then he added Ali Films.
It's as if alluding to him still being alive.
And then
We haven't had the funeral yet, to be honest. I don't think I've seen the funeral footage or anything yet.
they
but
face swapped his face on The Undertaker.
AI
AI
face
did.
swap, Undertaker face. But this is weird. This is next level. We've never seen clout chasing to this level, right? This reaches 6ix9ine Tekashi level of
think it's
clout
past it.
chasing. Past it. Whereas like
It's wild.
It's a dead man's
a
page.
dead man's page, you're utilizing it for trolling, for money. What the fuck? Does he have no proper family? He might have not. Because I'll tell you this much. Any man with a proper family wouldn't be posting online to the world, pull up to my birthday. It's over here. Nigga, go celebrate that shit with your family. What the fuck are you, family and friends? What are you doing? You want to celebrate it with strangers? What is going on?
This is so sad.
And now you're dead. Rest in peace. You know, actually a decent artist. You know, had some good songs. The potential was there. My age, 26, gone too young. But what the fuck is happening with his Instagram? This is weird. It's very cryptic, very weird. It's going too far. It feels like something out of a movie, right? And he's even messaging people, DMing people.
It's weird.
It's getting fucking
It's
weird.
Because you know it's his friends or his so-called friends,
can assume.
people who are around him. Yeah,
His girl, someone who just
girl.
doesn't want to let the idea go, you know?
No, they're just using it for clout, using it for exposure. And it's so weird to me, bro, because it's like, the nigga can't rest? Like, he died. You're not mourning his
There's some
death?
people like that, bro. Juice WRLD's ex. Prime example.
Yeah, but
Ali Lottie.
she did some terrible things.
That bitch is a donut.
Yeah.
It's a donut walking.
Bro, that's like
It's a
God.
donut in human form. Ali Lottie.
This is gonna happen, obviously. Knock on wood, whatever. But imagine Vic died and like Deja's on his IG wilding, like, or one of us. Like,
That'd be insane.
That'd be insane. It's like,
Like
bro,
controlling the account.
Yeah, like let the nigga rest. Like that shit.
Bro, what? I'm snatching that phone.
And I'd literally like I'd hunt heaven and earth for the fucking phone.
Snatching, chains, and burning tattoos is up.
Oh my, cause bro, they're still going. They posted another one 20 minutes ago. It's a video of him yelling in the phone. I don't know what he's saying. Comment is everything 100% insured. # demigod.
Yeah, it's getting weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting weird. People have done that when X died. There was like a post event, but eventually it was confirmed it was his team because they were just trying to promote music and stuff coming, right? But at first it was like, what the fuck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
He's still alive? What's going on? But then this is just like,
Just mocking.
that's trash. That's like trash, like trailer park trash level, horrible editing. Like, what is going on? This shit's disgusting. The Hot Tuah girl.
Hot Tuah.
So this girl, the most viral girl in the world for 2024, has been. You gotta stop. What the fuck was that, bro? Let me say the fucking before you act up. This nigga just went into the actions. What the fuck just happened, bro? Oh my! He was waiting for that shit.
I wanted
his
to let him
whole
have his
life.
moment, bro. You know. what I'm
Holy
saying?
shit!
He wants to compete with her.
God damn. Nigga got some good ass underwear on. No Diddy though.
Shit, thank you. Oh my god.
Did your underwear say Christian Louboutin?
Nah, nigga, I'm broke.
I swear to God, I read a Christian Louboutin.
For real? Nigga,
Is that even a brand? Christian Louboutin?
I don't know. This shit Marshalls though. Oh shit.
Hot Tuah.
But you continue.
The Hot Tuah girl did an interview, a street interview, public interview, and it was this girl who got a street public interview after leaving. I think it was the CMA, the Country Music Awards, walking out with her friend, and she described giving head the best way. You gotta spit on it. You got a Hot Tuah, right? Oral sex. It's been the biggest video on social media maybe this year. People have trying to find her. No one couldn't find her nowhere. She's broken her silence. She's come out.
She's found.
She's 21 years old.
Huh?
Her name
Yeah,
is
she's
Haley
21.
Welch. And she did her first interview today with a Barstool podcast.
And everything that's been said about her is a lie.
Yeah, and she said that she, before the Hot Tuah video, just deleted her social media for personal reasons. So it was a coincidence. And that now she has a manager. She has a team. She has a team, right? She doesn't want her brand to be the Hot Tuah girl thing, but she wants to monetize this as much as possible. She has camera around her, recording everything. She might drop a podcast, she's saying. And she said it got so creepy and so viral that there was men literally last week offering her $600
Yeah,
to spit in a jar.
And
They want to buy her
shelter.
spit in a jar for $600. And listen, it's creepy, but I'll tell you this much.
I would have done
Spin in
it.
the jar.
I was spitting 1,000 jars.
Bro, it
Hell
doesn't even
yeah.
have to be your spit. How are they gonna know?
I don't care.
That's what she needs to do. Drop a spit jar website and sell her spit in a jar.
Literally. Yeah. No, that's genius. I do that shit.
If he's offering $600, imagine how much she could really get.
I'll give you urine for a band.
Bro, me as a friend, I'll go up to be like, you don't want to do it? Give me $200 and I'm a fucking spit in every single jar that you're selling.
No, but because I think she'll have to need proof. If she had to show a video of her, I would think if she does shows
That's
a video
fine.
of her
That's
spitting
fine.
into like
That's fine.
1,000 jars.
Doesn't mean that those jars are gonna be sent out. Bro, come on, y'all don't know how to scam.
Didn't we talk about this last year
man?
when someone was trying to buy a fart in a
jars?
jar?
Yeah, yeah.
And they were selling it for like I think $100 of fart different.
She was selling it.
It's a girl. Like she has a website.
She was selling it. She was
Fart
selling it.
in
Bro, I'm
jars.
telling you,
Remember
if
that
God
one
gave me a
girl?
pussy, I'd be wilding right now.
Bro, what?
If I was pretty with a pussy.
We can tell, nigga. You were hot too and really hard.
No. I'm not giving it up. But I'm selling my shit. Like, I'm selling my spit.
Oh, I thought you
selling
meant your
my
pussy. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, no. I sell pussy. What are you, crazy?
Bro, listen, I'm telling you. But don't you remember? I think it all started. There was like a girl back in the day that used to sell like bath water. You remember that?
No.
I wanted Georgia Smith's bathwater.
Who's Georgia Smith?
What do you mean? Who's Georgia Smith?
Oh, the J.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Georgia, like the state Georgia. I thought you were saying I thought that was like a. I thought it was like a Black History state, like a woman or something.
no,
I'm
no.
like, bro, what?
I remember. I
She got
just
bigger, too,
remember.
and
I
she's
just
not even
remember
better.
people going viral for selling like bath waters and shit like that.
Nah, that was a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas is horny.
I think this shit just been going.
We'll
on.
play the
People
clip
are
real
weird,
quick.
bro.
We should be allowed to.
Or like you seen them videos of like people buying like socks off of people like on the street.
I've seen that type of shit too.
I am though, because like you can never tell what comes out
Bro,
of my
she
mouth.
got a heavy ass accent.
It's a hit or a miss what comes out of my mouth. I just
Pause.
talk out of my ass.
That was a hit.
Yeah,
That was a
time
big
it
hit.
was.
Yo,
the one time
great
I say
milk.
something like that, of course, there's a camera in my face.
It's like the biggest thing ever. But I've also seen like a lot of controversy surrounding it. People feeling bad for you that like you've gotten turned into the hook to a girl and like kind of like I don't know. It's kind of creepy. Like, do creepy guys message you? Is it scary? Are you like, what the fuck did I do?
So the guy that does my hats, he got offered $600 like 3 days ago for me to spit in a jar and sell it. That is revolting. Like, that's just disgusting, is it not?
That's crazy.
And I was like, should I do it? And I was like, no,
You
don't
should
do
just
that.
like pour water in it.
Yeah,
and
they would
fucking
never
send
know.
it. Yeah.
But
That's like the OnlyFans girls that fart in jars.
and sell it.
And sell them. They're not actually
Precisely.
farting in jars.
Yeah, or their dirty drawers. That's just disgusting.
It's great management. Now you have a team. What are your plans moving forward? Like, do you want to still be the hook to a girl, or do you want to like?
I don't really
leave
want that to be like my image.
Yeah.
Like, hot to a girl. I don't see that being like my
forever
thing. You know?
thing.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
And she also said that they asked her if she would hawk Tuah Donald Trump, and she said no, absolutely not ill. So people are saying that that's a political statement. She's not for Trump. So
That nigga is 80.
My fucking goodness, bro.
And he looks gross.
People are crazy, man.
you know, but
Hawk girl, hit me up though.
she looks beautiful.
Hold
She's
on, hold on. Say it again.
Hawk girl, I'm available, and I love milk.
Aren't you lactose intolerant?
I'll hide the Bible.
Did you see also the most random link up? Shaq met up with the Hawk Tuah girl and was like staring into her eyes.
Oh nah.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with Shaq, bro.
He's thinking the same thing I am.
Jesus
Someone's like,
Christ.
Shaq knew what was going on.
Yo, Shaq, low key, is like a freakazoid.
Yeah.
Like
Hell
he
yeah.
be taking down a lot of celebrity girls. Like he has sex with a lot of allegedly. He be out here.
I
Like
feel
he's
him.
one of like, you know, people call people snipers. They say like French Montana, Drake's a sniper, Joe Budden's a sniper in the past. Shaq's up there. Like Shaq, it's insane.
He couldn't shoot in the league, but he could shoot in real life.
I guess because
mean,
you gotta think about it. A girl's probably curious. Like,
you
how
s-
does that even feel like?
You seen the size of his
That
bed?
got big ass dick.
You remember that? You
The only reason I know. I'm gonna explain it.
he's confirmed this with about 2 people today, bro.
The only reason I know. He did a
2
thing with,
people.
He did a thing with Jimmy Kimmel, I think it was, and he had a swim. Yeah, like a swim thing on, the Speedo. Nigga's dick was big as hell.
Listen, it's not about the size of the boat. It's about the motion in the ocean. So it's not really a good thing if it's just that big. She's rocking that Prada chain. She's looking nice. You know what I'm saying? This is amazing though. The fact that she's gone this viral. It also shows at the time we're in where a lot of people don't got better shit to do. People will get easily impressed and, you know, make it a whole thing. Because I feel like we've had way funnier clips from like public interviews than that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't even that funny to me, but I saw like people kept picking it up and like making songs about it. It's like a Hawk Tuah song. I'm like,
It wasn't more of the funny shit. It was just like
The action?
Everyone was like, damn, like okay, like they were
Yeah.
kind of getting like
But
turned
then,
on about it. Or some
in my
shit.
opinion, people don't have good head. You guys don't get good head. If that's like a shocking, if this is like your first thing, like, oh, you get spit on and, oh,
Sorry, Professor Head.
I'm definitely Professor Head. You could call me that. I don't
Pause,
mind that.
bro. Pause, bro.
Yo, pause, bro. Pause.
Listen, the Hawk Tuah, and then she also said in an interview that she was kind of like trolling, that she never even did that. I was like, what? You sounded like pretty. You be Hawk Tuah out here, girl. But yeah, you got to spit on it, and you know, At least that's my preference. You know, that's what I enjoy. God bless.
Oh, fuck.
God, he's still going.
Allegedly. And here's a clip for those who haven't seen it
We
yet.
don't need to know this.
You gotta answer this. You got it.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
And she said in the interview she was trying to be a smart ass. She was trying to like troll him by saying that. And you can kind of tell now that she said that with the energy that she said. She's like, oh, you gotta do like, you know what I'm saying?
Move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
You get me?
You know what I fuck with her laugh. Her laugh is like contagious.
Her accent too. That shit kind of hot.
Her laugh ain't contagious, Marlon. You just trying to.
Okay, you're
You just
bugging,
tryna-
bro.
You
bugging,
trying
bro.
to.
You just trying to get some hot
no,
Tuah. Let's go!
No.
Nigga, her
Y'all
laugh's
bugging,
contagious.
bro.
I was like, I want to like, you know,
Contagious.
like,
I
Nah,
just want to hear
y'all
it.
trying to turn this shit on me. You talking about confirming motherfuckers' dick size, and then he's Mr. Head. So
No,
y'all trying to
Professor-
turn
it's
this shit.
Professor
Y'all
Head.
trying to turn this shit on me right now because I'm saying something nice about the girl. Nah, fuck out of here. Y'all trying to
I'm
play
like Boss
me,
Man
bro.
D-Lo. I'm Mr. Spin the Block. I'm Mr. Bit the Dot. I'm Mr. Get That Head. Talk to her.
I'm Mr. Hawk Tuah.
Yeah, she got brought out, I think, by, what was his, Bruce? I forgot this guy. Luke Bruce? I forgot this country's artist name. And I think backstage of this was when she got interviewed because she has the same outfit. But yeah, enough of Hawk Tuah, girl. We don't gotta come on. We talked about it for too long. Wait, I got a notification about Drake. Oh wow. Okay. Drake is pictured with Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's hanging out with Drake right now
Joe Budden's somewhere pissed off.
at the embassy. That's actually a pretty good photo. Right here.
Isn't that the guy that you hate, Noel?
No, I don't have an issue with Kevin Durant.
Who's the guy then?
Kyrie Irving.
Oh, okay.
Kevin Durant rocking the Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows.
Oh, he was celebrating Canada Day too.
Celebrating Canada Day with Drake. And Drake's wearing a Toronto Raptor shirt. Smoking his hookah with the coconut.
Is KD going to the Raptors?
That's what it's probably alluding to. Because why would Kevin Durant be in Canada with Drake on Canada Day?
Uh-huh.
So it's alluding to Kevin Durant going to the Raptors in the middle of the offseason during the trades and everything.
Yeah.
Where's Kevin Durant right now again?
He's in the Suns, but I don't know if does Toronto have the draft picks? That's interesting.
Very interesting. Very interesting. You know? Let me see. Was there any other posts from Drake? Oh, wow. Look at Kevin Durant was at the embassy playing. Rocking a Font Rich, the prompt shirt, sweater. Yo, this is crazy. It's so random.
It's so
God bless.
random.
God bless.
Does he have a haircut?
He kind of does.
That's the first.
He got lined up and everything. He got shaped up.
Bro, that's the first time I've ever seen him with a hairline.
Yeah, no. Drake is... He crash out, Drake. People crashing out. You know, what else was like the cover right here? Closing off soon. Oh yes, the debate. We had the Trump and Joe Biden debate. This was the first debate of the campaign trial of Joe Biden versus Donald Trump, and they have one again coming up. I think in not September. Maybe September. I think it's in September.
I know it's after the Democratic convention.
Yeah, because this is before the convention, which is kind of unprecedented. They don't really do it around this time. They were saying.
Yeah.
Joe Biden was the one that called Trump out because Trump was trying to do one with Joe Biden last year, et cetera. And Biden was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna do one." The team made it seem like they were gonna skip it completely. Well, they should have. This has backfired completely on the Democrats, 100%. We have Barack Obama and other fellow Democrats literally accepting the truth, and is that Joe Biden lost the debate. But I also I respect that because there's no delusion either, right? Because if it was the other way around, if Trump were to lose the debate, we're going to get 100% delusion from that side, 100%. We're probably going to get him saying, I won that, what are you talking about, blah, 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 blah. You know, We even have Kamala Harris like, oh, it was off to a slow start. Yeah, because he lost. He lost, right? And then Joe Biden accepted it, too, in a tweet. He tweeted something along the lines of, like, we can't win them all. We all have our bad ones, et cetera, blah, blah, blah. For lack of better terms, what's going on right here seems to be, like, my summary of it. It was a shit show. We've never seen anything of the nature when you look at this debate where we have two presidential nominees running for office to run the country, the free world, right? To run the free world, the United States of America. And they're up there ranting at each other about golfing, who golfs better, about who slept with a prostitute, who didn't, about whose son is a coward or not. They're talking about a lot of shit. And then when it comes to the policies, we have Trump lying a lot, per usual. And we have Biden having, in my opinion, more appealing policies and takes, but he can't get a fucking word out. It's insane. It's the cognitive decline on our president is insane and is disappointing. And it makes me feel like we should definitely have a fucking age limit on the president of America. But are they going to change any of these rules? They haven't changed shit, so I doubt that they're ever going to change anything in our lifetime, unfortunately. But then we fast forward, and then today, they said that they're not going to try Trump no more. Did you see that? The Trump case was, I don't want to say halted. It was like paused or something. Oh my God, Drake is doing fireworks at his house. Drake is doing fireworks at his house celebrating the situation with Rick Ross.
That's hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
He thinks he's AMP.
This is crazy. He's never celebrated Canada Day in his life, guys. This is the first time Drake celebrates Canada Day. Coincidence? I think not. God bless. Damn, my boy Ruben posted it, but he deleted it. Oh, right here. Supreme Court says that Trump has absolute immunity for official acts only.
Whoa.
So they granted him immunity today.
Wow. Official acts only. That is a very different statement than what he did. What he did wasn't an official act.
Yeah, the Supreme Court issues decision on Trump immunity case. Supreme Court justice rules president have immunity for official acts delaying Trump. Hold up. Delaying Trump what? That's the thing with these. Immunity ruling escalates a long rise of presidential power, blah, blah, blah. So basically Trump, it seems like Trump more likely is going to be not behind bars, And if he's not behind bars, he's going to be a part of this election, campaign run.
Yeah.
And his performance is going to outdo Joe Biden's. Now, don't get me wrong. I still don't feel like he's necessarily going to win by a landslide, even if he wins. There's still, obviously, people that want to just back the Democratic policies. So it's like, hey, we have to deal with this guy as the face, as the puppet, and we want to be able to get our shit done. Let's stand by him, right? Let's stand by him no matter what. And then, as if the clown show from both sides has not gotten any worse, or can't get any worse, now we have literally Kamala Harris during the BET Awards did a campaign ad for Joe Biden's campaign with Taraji P. Henson, and she went and quoted Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. They're trying to throw in the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef and politicize it. I think I should be able to play the clip. It was from the BET Awards, but let's see. I should be able to play it. If anything, I'll maybe show it a little bit off the screen, but look at this.
Oh, Madam VP Harris, I'm worried about the election. Women's reproductive rights are on the line. Our Supreme Court is on the line. Our basic freedoms are being tested, Madam VP. I know you've been traveling across the country. What are you hearing?
Yeah, girl, I'm out here in these streets. And let me tell you, you're right, Taraji. There is so much at stake in this moment. The majority of us believe in freedom and equality. But these extremists, as they say, they not like us.
They not.
There's a...
These extremists, they not like us. This is pandering, right? People have accused Joe Biden of pandering, which he does, and Trump of pandering, which he does. But to have a black woman pander to her own black community comes off cringy and weird, and she's telling us, hey guys, I listen to hip hop music, vote for me, right? Because whatever Taraji's saying, the messaging and like what she means has value, yes. But to present it this way, the approach is pathetic, right? Talking about, girl, I'm in these streets. What streets, Kamala? What the fuck are you talking about? So because you saying that is you're trying to appeal to the streets to get the votes of the streets because you're saying that you're in the streets. How is that gonna work? Are people in the streets who are dying, fucking can't pay bills, can't afford fucking next month's rent, are gonna look at this and be like, yeah, she's out here with us. Kamala's with us. She's on the BET Awards, Black Entertainment Television. Oh my God, I'm black, so yes. Bro, we're not thinking that way. Why? Who in their right mind would think that way? Probably a white person would see this and be like, oh, wow, they're trying. Oh my God, they're positioning properly. They're trying to get the black votes. We gotta do better. Ain't no black person looking at this, bro. We all night people were like, what the fuck is this? What's going on here?
It's very funny. That's what that is.
And then the Not Like Us quote.
Just pandering.
Why you're gonna throw these people in there, right? And don't get me wrong, hip hop's always been a part of politics.
Yeah, but it's been to resist politics.
E40 and Fat Joe were paid to be at the Biden rally over the weekend, performing in a different state. I forgot the state. They were performing. Fat Joe and E40, right? So you got you got the West Coast and you got the East Coast representatives. Mm-hmm. And coincidentally, I think Fat Joe always calls himself the East Coast E40. Coincidentally, I'm like, wow, that's crazy. They were both there at the same time. But what the fuck is happening, right? We also got Trump. We already had Trump 2 weeks ago with Chef G and
Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow.
They were trying to get immunity.
Right?
That's what that was.
And then also he linked up with VZ. Not VZ. It wasn't VZ. It was I Swear Vezzo.
I Swear Vezzo. Yep, I saw
and
that
Peasy.
one. And Peasy. Yep, I saw that.
And I think that's with Detroit.
Yep, that was Detroit.
I could be wrong, but I think it's Detroit.
No, it is Detroit. It's Detroit.
Detroit
rap.
artist.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? We haven't. I guess it started, but it's technically because when did we vote?
November 3rd, November 5th. It's the first Tuesday of November.
We got like how many months left? 4 months left of this.
Yeah,
I'm selling my vote.
Can you?
To the highest bidder.
You fucking can't.
To the highest bidder, I'm selling my fucking vote.
That's a good ass word. That's a good ass phrase. That's a bar right there.
Yeah, it's November 5th.
November 5th. What's your take on all this, Noel Frias?
Don't go crazy, bro. We want to go to sleep.
No, I know. So I'm gonna just say two things. First one is this: the conversation of Trump or Biden. Cause I keep seeing this. People are like, I want to vote for Trump. And I'm like, hey, why do you want to vote for Trump? And they're like, because I think he's gonna change things. I think he's gonna come in and do and really fix things. Biggest things in this issue is in this country right now: inflation. We all feel it. Housing. We all feel it. High interest rates. We all feel it. And then the Israel-Palestine issue and just sending money overseas. Okay. What the fuck is Trump gonna do to fix inflation? Yo, Trump contributes to inflation. Trump believes in trade wars. Trade wars systematically destroyed our economy when he was in office and cost so many people jobs. Then there's the whole thing of oh, well, he's gonna deal with the housing issue. How? The only way to deal with the housing issue is by either building more affordable housing or giving out stipends, and all these things are contradictory to conservative values. So he's not doing that. And then the other thing is oh, well, he's gonna stop the war in Israel and Palestine. No, he isn't. Trump helped start it. He recognized Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, and he continued to give money to the Israel. And he was on the stage. This was my favorite part of the debate night. He's on the stage, just shitting on Palestinians and just praising Israel. And I'm like, yo, do y'all not see that they're the same fucking person? Now, my second point's much more interesting, though. There is a rumor that was published in the New York Times this morning that the Democratic Party is gearing up to take Biden out. And when they go to the convention, they're going to run someone else. There is a number of people in the Democratic leadership who do not believe Biden can even last to November. And
health-wise?
Yep. And they are glad that this debate happened because it brought something to attention that they needed to see. So they're either trying to convince Biden to drop out, or they're going to blindside him at the convention, and they're going to bring their own candidate. This has happened before in U.S. history. They've tried this at conventions. Just because Biden won the delegations doesn't mean he becomes the nominee. That's not how that works. A battle can happen in that day on that stage, and you can go there and try to flip existing delegates. So if you come as a delegate, you're representing your state and their delegate vote. But if you feel like Biden is not a suitable candidate and the party secretly props up another candidate who they all stand behind, you as a delegate can turn on your state's decision and vote for the candidate that you want in that moment. Because from what I understand, there's no law binding anyone to the vote. So it's very much doable. It's going to be fun to watch if they actually pull it off. It'd be the first time in U.S. history, from my understanding, that a delegate, that a president who won the delegate votes did not actually become, not the president, the nominee for a party did not become the nominee. They propped someone in and took him out. That's the first time I know of it ever happening. It'd be fly as fuck. It'd be the greatest moment ever. I'm also reading, Barack Obama is working against Joe Biden. That apparently Obama was well aware of what was happening with Biden's health, and he is actively trying to have him just give up.
Is it because Michelle might run? Because there's always been the rumor that Michelle Obama would run for president. I'm not gonna lie for you.
If she ran, I would vote for her.
I would vote for Michelle Obama,
even though I don't agree with her husband and a lot of his policies.
Because I'd rather have Michelle Obama as a president than Joe Biden and Donald Trump, and because fundamentally Michelle Obama, I remember she changed the lunches in America.
Yeah, she changed the nutrition standards. That was one of the biggest things she's ever did.
Like, it was crazy. And it's like, what the fuck has Jill Biden as a first lady done? I don't know. Like, for a first lady to make action and be impactful, and one can argue there's nothing more powerful than a black woman in this country, or, yeah, in a sense, well, obviously white women, But women in this world, I feel like I would love to see a woman president that makes sense. And I feel like Michelle Obama is a proper just representation of a woman.
Yeah.
I've always been a fan of her.
Hillary should have won in 2016, but she's a stupid, egotistical brat because she got arrogant. She didn't go to the swing states. I think, and I'm saying that because I feel like people are going to say a woman will never win. No, Hillary should have won in 2016. She was just an egotistical brat. I think if Michelle wins, she will win. Despite her being black and a woman, hell yeah, I agree. Again, I don't agree with a lot of the shit she believes in, but I think she's more competent than the other nigga.
Yeah.
And then the senile one that's over here, bro, it's so bad. The wife is giving speeches. Jill Biden is giving speeches.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. You finished all the questions. You answered all the questions." Is he a fucking baby?
The rumor
He's the
is,
fucking president, bitch.
Bro, the rumor is she's isolating
No
him.
respect. I mean, no
You might take that back.
No disrespect.
From what I'm about to tell you. Rumor is
she's eating babies?
No, this is from like top people that can in Washington. She's isolating him from anyone that's telling him to drop out. And she's the biggest pusher. The biggest person pushing the idea of him staying. That's the rumor around.
Yeah.
Which would make sense because when she talks, I'm like, why is she talking?
Michelle Obama, run for president. Taylor Swift, run for president.
Taylor Swift, do not run for president. But Michelle Obama, please run for president.
Taylor Swift might get my vote, bro.
I would hate my life if Taylor Swift
the most powerful woman in the world, and she happens to be a white woman. So that's why I think
Did you watch what was going on Twitter? They compared that debate to Mitt Romney and Obama in 2014.
Professional class. Mitt Romney and Obama's debate was exemplified.
Even I saw that shit. I don't give a fuck about
bro.
politics.
It was crazy.
I highly disagreed with both of them, and I still respected them.
It was crazy. It was like a show of
humility.
Humility. I don't fuck with your side. We're both on opposite sides, but let's handle this amicably. All right, we're here professional. Let's respect each other. It was dope because they know either one of us is gonna win. So let's do this okay. Let's do this properly. But then what happens is that's why these debates are important because you see them. They have these opinions, etc. People think, oh, these are debates, just debate. No, it impacts because there's people in this fucking country that only watch the presidents talk on TV when it's the debate time. Oh, they're gonna debate. Oh, it's entertaining because it seems competitive, combative. It feels like a sport. Oh my God, they're gonna go head to head, almost like a fucking event, like a boxing match.
And it used to be intellectual sport, but
Yeah.
now it's just comedic sport.
So people tune in and watch it. So the disadvantage is you have to properly execute your performance.
Yep.
Not just what the fuck your policy is, whatever you believe in, but it's what the fuck, how you look, what you say,
Yeah.
right?
They paid millions of dollars into this.
Yeah, because don't get me wrong, Trump won the debate, but Trump also looked like an idiot. He
Yeah.
was calling Biden a Palestinian. He's like, you're like a Palestinian, but we're like one of the bad ones. Like, what the fuck?
Are you talking
He said it almost like he made it a slur.
He's
Like a
getting
Palestinian is like a slur?
He's getting senile too, you can tell.
Bro, it's insane. And it's like the shit that he was just saying about the golfing. And he's like, let's not act like children. Bro, you're acting like a child too. There's a lot of hypocrisy here. But
it also shows like
it's all bullshit.
If that's how you act with your peer, how are you going to act against a world leader?
Yeah.
How are you going to act when you're talking to Putin? Xi Jinping? It's very scary.
The Lakers have selected Bronny James, LeBron James' son, as the 55th pick in the 2024 NBA draft. LeBron James is finally playing with his son. After long anticipation, long awaited, long rumored, he said it was one of his dreams of his life. LeBron James, they're saying, is on the verge maybe of retiring anytime soon. He plays still amazing, so he might not retire anytime soon. But as of right now, his son is on a team with him, and people are calling this nepotism. They're calling it, what's it called? What's that term? When it's unfair, when something's unfair. Why am I drawing blank on the fucking word? But they're just making it seem like it's just unfair, and it's just privilege. They're saying it's privilege, is a privilege point. Only LeBron can do something like this or make something like this happen. But Bronny James has been rumored to not be a great player at all. Like they saying that he's decent. He doesn't deserve to be in the NBA still. He should have stayed in college. But then he gets picked the 55th player. Is it on purpose? Did Bronny James not play well on purpose in order to go in this pick and not be a valuable pick, not be someone that people are going after, be able to get picked by LeBron's team on purpose to play with his dad? Was it all strategic? Or is it something that's going to go terribly wrong, right? We've never seen this in the history, a NBA player and his son play at the same time on the same team. It's never happened. This is going to be insane. The first game, all the games are going to be sold out. Tickets are going to be through the roof. And it's like LeBron James gets to get whatever the fuck he wants. He got JJ Redick, his podcast buddy, as the fucking coach. And now you got his son playing with him in the league. What the fuck is going on? And there's rumors of them trying to get more players, more young players. It was supposed to be Klay Thompson, but Klay Thompson now, as of today, breaking news, he's on the Dallas Mavericks. $30 million contract. He got traded over to the Dallas Mavericks. The dynasty in Golden State, the era's over, completely done. But what the fuck this is like insane. The idea of playing with your son, in my opinion, if I had the opportunity to do what LeBron James did, I would do it. I would do it. There's a sense of it feeling like a victory for just fatherhood, just in life. Like, that's like a W. Like, wow, that's an accomplishment. But there's a side to it where people are looking at it like, it's some bullshit move. There's better players that you could have gotten. Just because he's your son, why that's the only reason that you have him on the team. And also, what's going to be the dynamic? Are they both going to go home to the same home at night? You know what I'm saying? Like, is he going to yell at his son at the end of the night? Like, oh, you should have did this, blah, blah, blah. Go on timeout. Not saying he's a grown-ass man. He's probably not going to put him in timeout. But what is it going to... It's going to be a strange type of situation. Do you love this as a Celtics fan?
I love this because it's the downfall of the Lakers.
God damn.
And I love the downfall of the Lakers every time. I think this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life, though, sports-wise. Like, it's really stupid. It's like pure body nepotism, but I get it because it's like niggas is rich. Fuck, they're gonna tell them. I'm a broke-ass nigga. I can't say shit anyway. But this is how I look at it, Vic. Number one, the kid shouldn't have been drafted at all. Like, sports fans know this. If you watch basketball, you watch college basketball, you actually tap in, he shouldn't have been drafted. It's beyond the college numbers. We watched the combine we watched the combine videos. We watched him playing. We watched what the scouts said. Yo, Stephen A. Smith is on First Take saying the kid has almost no NBA talent, according to long-standing scouts. You hear those words, and you say, I'm going to still draft him. If he had stayed in college, could have got the opportunity to develop. He's coming off a major heart issue that he's dealing with. You're not automatically on the team if you're a second-round pick. That's not how it works. You don't get a contract like if you're in the first. He still has to fight for his spot. So now we have a very interesting conversation. If he doesn't do well, do the Lakers just let him go? Or do you still have to offer him a contract because he's LeBron James' son? So what you're telling me is on a roster of, I think it's 12 people, you're going to cut someone who deserved the job because your kid is on the team. I'm against this. I'm a firm believer that we should all work for our stuff. Like, we should work for the things we have. And that goes from whatever child I have. And I believe in giving your kids resources, but I never believe in giving them things they didn't deserve. Bronny James does not deserve to get drafted. Bronny James does not deserve to be in the league. And I would have loved if the Celtics had drafted him. That would have been a great day in my life. Because it would have been the most pettiest shit ever. And it's what they deserve. But that was never going to happen because Rich Paul reportedly ran around the town telling everyone and their mother that if you draft this kid, we're sending him to Australia. If you're not the Phoenix Suns or the LA Lakers. I think this was a real nasty flex of power. And I think once LeBron James leaves the league, if he doesn't develop the way he should at the pace that he should be, he'll be out of the league in 2 years.
God damn, 2 years.
Yeah, he'll be out of the league in 2 years. Bro, they kick you out the league so fast now because it's just too much talent.
I'll tell you this much, though. The NBA is probably ecstatic. The owners and everyone's like, oh, my God, it's a blockbuster. People are going to just tune in just to watch this.
Oh, yeah, no.
Even if it's a fucking mess, it's going to be the most watched mess maybe of all time in NBA.
Because you're going to tell me, bro, that you as a player, you want to feel some type of way if you watch this happen, you're on the same team with LeBron. LeBron gets his coach. He gets his kid. Kid's not even good enough to be on the team.
Imagine the other team fouls LeBron's son. LeBron probably going to be heated.
Oh, no, he's going to kill him.
The fuck you doing, my nigga? That's my Bronny.
Bro, the jokes.
My son, bitch.
The jokes were hilarious when they said they switch on a pick and roll and Giannis just fucking drives it in on him in the paint. That shit was so funny to me, bro. Because that's what's going to happen. This kid's going to get cooked and LeBron's going to be like, my son! That's my boy!
This is going to be crazy. This is so weird.
It's very strange.
It's very strange. Pop Smoke's killer. Pop Smoke's killer, his name, he goes by Blockstar, right? This guy was a juvenile minor, I believe. He's allegedly cut off his ankle monitor. He posted a video cutting off his ankle monitor, being free, I guess, after he was released after a 4-year juvenile sentence for his guilty plea in the Pop Smoke case. His, what's it called? His parole officer was seen on a phone call with him saying that she's worried for his life. She's worried for his life. She's worried for his safety. And he just hung up the phone call on her. Now this man has also gone out and said that he is seeking an interview. He lied and said that Academics had an interview with him. Academics declined and said, there's no interview with me. What are you talking about? And then Pop Smoke's killer went and said that he has a no jumper Adam 22 one. Adam 22 reached out to Academics and said that he's basically willing to pay Pop Smoke's killer to interview him because Pop Smoke's killer wants money for the interview. Why the fuck are people going out and providing this man the clout of a platform to be interviewed? I'm willing to interview. I'll interview anyone as far as nothing's out of the realm of possibility. Meaning, like, I would interview Trump. You know, I know Joe Rogan said he would never interview Trump. I would interview Trump. But to interview the murderer of Pop Smoke, what is the purpose?
Didn't he just cut his ankle bracelet?
Yeah, he cut off his ankle monitor. Or is he gonna say why he did it? Is he gonna say sorry? I doubt it. The way he's moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy's that desperate for attention that he's like, oh, pay me for an interview. What is he gonna say? Is he gonna snitch on the other people? Say that wasn't him. I was a juvenile. It was other people that was with me. I didn't shoot him. The other people shot him.
You know what's
This
funny?
is crazy.
I wouldn't be mad at it if he actually did change, which we know he hasn't.
No, yeah, he's cutting off his ankle monitor.
Because I would have loved to have seen someone who committed a crime that atrocious and say, what I did was wrong, and I have to live with it with the rest of my life.
Reformation.
Exactly. I would
Reformation.
love
Rehabilitated.
For this culture, we
That would
need
be
to
powerful.
see that. We need to see that more.
Nigga crying and shit.
That would have been
reading
dope.
books now. Maybe Muslim now. Who knows? Shit happens.
Yep.
Not the case with this gentleman.
Oh, hell no. That's a savage.
You know, he's a block star. Gotta respect him. He's a block star. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Gone too soon. Pop Smoke would be the biggest rapper in the world right now. The biggest rapper in the industry if he was still alive today.
I agree.
And that's a fact. I watched over the weekend to end the brand new show. The Boys has a new season. The Boys, season 3, phenomenal, hilarious, but fucking nasty. It's getting creepier and nastier. Homelander's an insane character. I recommend people go watch it. It's on Amazon Prime. This shit is crazy. One of the best shows ever created. The acting is impeccable. And this season has stepped it up to another level. If you watch The Boys, if you guys know what I'm talking about, leave a comment in the chat. This shit's crazy. I thought it couldn't get any crazier. It's gotten crazier. It's insane. Also on Hulu, The Bear's back. They dropped the whole season. I haven't watched the whole season yet, guys. I've only watched probably like 3 episodes in the new season. It's like a 30-minute episodes show. My God. I was talking to Eric about it. Jesus. The acting in this show, bro. Another one of the... 2 of the best shows of all time are out right now with new seasons. The Bear and The Boys. Which coincidentally, I didn't realize the similarities in the name. The B. Wow. But The Bear on Hulu is insane. It makes you appreciate food and fine dining and etc. and like the art of making it. The chef, yes, chef, chef, to another level. I believe Jeremy is the name of the actor, something of that nature. Jeremy, he dates Rosalia. Hell of an actor. The guy is one of those white actors that he can just go like that to his hair, and he looks sexy. Objectively. I don't want to fuck the guy, but he looks sexy. He's a phenomenal actor. Shout out to Lionel Boyce from Odd Future, acting in this again. Hell of an impeccable actor. Shout out to, I forgot her name. Let me look her up, actually, because I want to pay respect. She's New England's own. She's a New England actress. The black actress, she's from, I want to say, maybe Brockton. Ayo Edeberry. The actress. Shout out to her, 28 years old, from Boston, from Dorchester. She's already legendary. Already won Best Performance as an Actress in a Television Series, Golden Globe Award. Phenomenal actress. The Bear. This is top-tier acting. Jeremy Allen White, a.k.a. Rosalia's boyfriend. Phenomenal actors, phenomenal cast. I recommend people to go watch The Bear and The Boys. But The Bear, wow. The way they made the show this season, they making it deep. They already addressed the self-harming, self-killing of the brother in the show already, episode 1, and basically showed what happened. This shit's insane. But other than that, yeah, we love you all. We appreciate you all. I guess I will say real quick, the new music, a bunch of new music. I haven't heard a lot of it at all. Sauce Walker has a new album. Sauce Father 2 with a random Travis Scott feature no one's talked about. Flau'jae Johnson, the WNBA. Well, no, she's a LSU women basketball player, phenomenal. Best of Both Worlds, new album out. Her song with Lil Wayne, Came Out as a Beast, is insane, nigga. Lil Wayne's rapping his ass off. It's one of the best verses Lil Wayne's done in years. It's just crazy.
I gotta hear it.
It's just insane. Marsha and Bros with Dr. Dre got Casablanca. Boldy James and Conductor. The Conductor producer dropped Across the Tracks. Lucky Day dropped an album called The Algorithm, but it's not a part of nobody's algorithm because no one's talking about it, coincidentally. But Lucky Day has a new album. It deserves more promotion.
It does.
Lotto dropped Big Mama, which sounds like a Drake's Push-Ups record. Phenomenal track. She's rapping her ass off. JT does the remix with Jeezy to OK. Little Durk, forget that one. Omar Apollo dropped a new album called God Said No. Lupe Fiasco dropped an album called Samurai, which is basically him rapping from the perspective of Amy Winehouse. If Amy Winehouse was a battle rapper, That's what he said. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, Lupe.
It's called Samurai. Offset has a new single with Gunna. They went feature for feature. Gunna had the song with Offset. Now Offset has a song with Gunna. Style Rare. Pretty good song. Lil Yachty has a new album called Bad Cameo with James Blake. A collaborative album, 10 records. They get pretty spacey on there. Not like a rap album. Chance the Rapper's back with a new single, Stars Out, that no one's talking about either. But he's back. Chance. He still has me blocked, so it's kind of fuck him. Kinda. Camila Cabello's new album, XXXo. We spoke about the Drake records. Megan Thee Stallion has a new album called Megan. Self-titled album. I heard some of the songs. Actually pretty decent. Check out the Megan Thee Stallion album. Some good rapping on there. Roddy Ricch, a brand new single again, 9/11. It's all right. 911, it's okay. It's not better than Survivor's Remorse. It's all right. I did the reaction on Patreon. Go check it out on Patreon to that song. And Glorilla finally drops a TGIF, long-awaited snippet song, music video and everything. It's 95 degrees. I'm about to show my ass. You don't love me. Turn up with my niggas. Hey, turn up with my bitches. Hey.
I gotta hear that shit.
Song of the summer contender.
That's not how that shit goes.
This is pretty close. Rihanna went out of her way and Rihanna made a post. Remember, I told you, Rihanna makes no fucking post. Rihanna doesn't do nothing.
Oh, you're talking about the floor. Yeah,
Rihanna posted a song.
Hard.
She was singing it, and A$AP Rocky was with her, and he was like, I'm too old for this shit. What the fuck? But she's singing this song word for word. A little funny skit she posted that she got like 30 million views.
Man, yeah.
Are we going to get a Glorilla remix with Rihanna on TGIF? That'd be pretty fire.
That'd be fire.
She can get in that bag. Remember that
That'd
song?
That's a hard ass song. Bro.
Bitch better have my money. She can get in that little bag. Pay me what the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying? Like blah blah blah. She can get in that little bag. Will we get it? We might not get it. We might never get Rihanna new music again in our life. So we gotta be honest. Also, to end it, shout out to Capella Gray. He dropped a new album.
I heard it's fire.
Vibe Responsibly, Volume 1. Friend of the show, Capella Gray. We interviewed Capella Gray. We had him on here. Rhode Island artist. Go check out Capella Gray.
So Rhode Island artist. You wish.
No. Bronx, New York artist, Capella Gray, known for Gallus, etc. Baychester. He has a new album. Go check it out. Hearing good things about it. I haven't heard it yet. I'm gonna play it, Capella. I got you. And that's it. We love you all. We appreciate you all. Oh wait, Kehlani. Might as well. Shout out to Kehlani. She has a new album called Crash. Brand new album called Crash. No one's talking about it either.
She got some hits in there.
You know, I heard it's a good album. You heard it?
I've heard a few tracks.
Yeah, I heard it's a good album.
Can I make love to it?
You can crash out to it. Crash out.
Nah, she said she makes that for gays. She said she makes music for gays now.
Stop it.
She said that shit,
She
bro.
probably did say that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
She did fucking say that. Look it up. I'm not making shit up.
She probably did say that. I'm pretty sure I heard her say that. Yeah.
She said that.
She's gay, bro.
She made a video. She was like, "Oh, people bringing up my ex, my past is this and that, blah blah." She was like, "I'm a hardcore lesbian." She's like, "The music that I make is for gays."
Well, Kehlani, your old shit, I lick pussy to it. So, and I got a penis.
But her exes, we know one of her exes. Remember one of her exes? You don't know one of her exes. That's a girl.
Huh?
007 Shake. 070 Shake. Good music artist. Kanye's artist. She's, I think, Dominican. She used to be Dominican. Yeah, she was hard.
Yeah, she used to be Dominican.
She was used to be Dominican. She was on Kissy Ghost.
No.
I think Ghost Town.
We know, yeah, Ghost Town.
I'm in a hurry. When it reach me down.
It's her. It's just hard as hell.
She's hard as hell, to be honest. Yeah, Kehlani, shout out to Kehlani. You know, Pride Month's over, but should still shout out to the LGBTQ. Always and forever.
LGBTQ.
Kehlani is crazy for saying that, though. Because, like...
I'm not bugging. She said it, bro.
That's wild.
No, she probably did say that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because she went on... There was at one point, she was, like, on this really hardcore gay shit.
God bless. God bless. I don't mind it, but it's like... Your music, you got... You know what I'm saying? You should make music.
Sex.
She linked up with Jordan. You know... He performed the Kehlani song.
Oh yeah, he did. She did. She's gonna do the remix.
Yeah.
She hasn't dropped it yet. I'm surprised she hasn't dropped it yet.
Remix, yeah.
Oh, I'm fucking bitches to that shit.
Joe. And then like Kehlani, the body.
The shirtless.
She should have done the remix and put it on an album if she was smart. That would have been properly. But But, shout out to Kehlani. She has blocked us in the past. I'm not sure if we still blocked because whenever we reviewed her album, she blocked us right after. So
Yo, artists are so sensitive.
but she's extremely sensitive. She's always done that with Joe Budden. She's blocked him, unblocked him with
Yeah, I remember him
other
saying
people, other people in the industry. She's always been like that.
Nah,
But
chill.
hopefully she grows from
Kehlani,
it.
I love you, Kehlani.
I love her. I think she's beautiful. I think she's amazing,
love
talented.
you.
She's a great dancer, great singer.
I love you since before you dated Party Next Door.
Damn, it's a throwback. Well, when she was 19, let's say.
Yeah. I was younger than her either way, if that was
Okay,
the case.
okay.
She's older than me.
Okay, because she started at 19 with him. So like we don't want to go back too much.
I was younger than her.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Damn, Kehlani's that old? No, fuck.
Fuck you, bro. I'm ending this shit. Say your goodbyes, motherfuckers.
No, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to run by the music because we forget to do that new music that even mentions every week.
Kid
but-
Laroi dropped 2 singles.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sad. Bro,
What you mean? Bro,
no, because I feel like mad
posted
people are
one
dropping
and
music and no one's talking about it.
That shit was mad good, bro.
I feel like this is like because people think like the Kendrick and Drake beef might still brew, and
one
they're
of
trying
them's
to
called Girls.
rush
and
everything
the
out
other one's
now.
called
Respectfully, and I don't direct this to any specific
Bro.
person. A lot of the music is also garbage.
Yeah, the music's been bad lately, but Kid Laroi dropped 2 tracks that were good. He dropped this one, and then this is my favorite
I like the piano
one.
on that one.
This is my favorite one, bro.
I fuck with this
I'm
beat.
gonna pause it.
Before we get copyrighted.
This shit kind of hard.
I posted this one.
I
on
like
my
that
story.
production.
What is this shit called?
It's called Not Nights Like This.
Yeah,
That shit good as fuck, bro.
That's hard.
That shit's good as fuck, bro.
I'm getting in the car, nigga, 2 in the morning.
Bro,
Pick that bitch up.
this shit's good. He's like, hold my hand until we turn to ashes.
Nigga.
Let me till they put me in the casket.
Vic, you know what I'm about to do to that?
This shit's
Damn, I wrote
mad
that
good,
shit.
bro. This shit's mad good.
Wait, you're not doing nothing to me?
Maybe.
No,
Bro, this shit's mad good, bro.
Yo, Kid Laroi.
he's talented as fuck.
Mad good,
I just
bro.
wish he had a better team, but he had a fallout with the previous team, Juice WRLD's team. So hopefully he picks up his feet again and comes back.
You getting 10K streams this week from me.
Oh, is that like a pun? Is he signed to 10K?
No.
No.
I'm listening
The
to the
first
song.
track, the first track is good too.
10,000 times.
The first track is good too, but that second one is better. Oof.
Yeah, nah. I'm definitely jamming out to this.
They said, oh yeah, Trippy dropped a single too.
Oh yes, Bando Kid. Bando
Haven't heard it. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Trippy.
Bando Kid.
Trippy hasn't dropped anything for me in like the past. I haven't heard Trippy since the last reaction we did.
Listen, he doesn't pick up my calls, so God bless his heart. That's all I'll say.
There's no beef, man. There's no beef. It's just fuck Trippy. What's going on, man?
He said he wanted a link, and then he didn't want a link, and then
Okay, we out this bitch.
God bless his heart. We love you all. We appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Bando Kid. Yeah, we love you all. Be safe.
We
Enjoy
out.
yourselves. See you next week.
Bye.